soon as you press.
Why did my fucking TV monitor turn off? Shit.
Welcome back to another episode of Let's Keep It a Buck. We are here, hydrated, ready to go, back in action for another fantastic podcast. Omar, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I actually sound sick, but I'm good. Hopefully we don't have to edit audio on this one, so I'm great.
Sage, how you doing today, man?
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Hopefully I'm clear for you all on the camera. And I'm hydrated, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Dama, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. Video not choppy. I promise you I won't be disconnected. Everything is optimized as much as I think it can be. It's been a great day.
I'm very confident about this podcast being the least technical difficulty ass podcast in a minute. So, knock on wood.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hold on now.
I knocked on wood.
With that being said, today's big three. Listen, man, there's a real big elephant in the room. All pun intended. That we're going to have to be talking about today. Shannon Sharpe situation, we're going to be talking about that today. Outside of that, WNBA Commissioner misspoke. Did she say the wrong thing? Also, we're gonna be doing a content creator tier list today. All right, we're gonna be doing a tier list of our favorite content creators, ranking them from best to worst on the type of content that they make. Variety stuff, not just NBA. The streamers are included. Some other YouTubers are included. We're gonna be locked in today, man. But let's go ahead and start off by doing this. I don't know if y'all know, man, but we've been promoting some. We've been doing some MVP membership content behind the scenes. So just to shout it out again, Let's Keep It a Buck members only content is being uploaded on the channel. So go ahead and hit that membership button and join, so you guys can get access to that. Also, let's go ahead and do the 5-star review on the audio side of things. Okay. This is from Below Babla. This pod is funny new souls since the NBA video essay days. Been watching since. Love to see y'all grow individually as a group. I appreciate it.
Are you nervous?
No.
It's just the way that you're reading right now. It's giving off nerves.
Cause I'm stuttering a little bit. God damn.
It was. Just gotta ask, buddy. Just gotta ask.
But this is like the third straight pod you've asked if I'm nervous. Like I'm chilling, man.
Okay.
It makes sense to be nervous though. I mean, because we're back, and now with the non-basketball thumbs, hey man, that YouTube algorithm throws us in front of everybody. We're in front of a lot of new eyes again, man. I get it. I get the nerves personally.
I didn't.
The growing nerves.
Well, with that being said, people don't be too nervous to super chat because this is a super chat.
Boom.
Alan R for $4.99 says, "Unc got that W meat."
You gay?
You couldn't tell she was faking? I'm sorry.
How is that gay? How is it? How it shouldn't be gay to admire a man's performance, specifically because we are basketball content creators and get on this platform and talk about, oh, he did this, he did that. That's the same thing.
Does it make it? I'm kind of with say I'm on the fence. Does it make it gay for the fact that we couldn't really see nothing? So that was an inference. He's inferring.
That's gayer.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's imagining, like, man, she going crazy. It gotta be big, right? Like that's kind of.
What's wrong with him being gay though? Too. That's the real conversation.
Ain't no problem with being gay, but he's gay. And I feel like a lot of you guys are in the closet. Come on out.
Why they gotta come out for you?
Bro, they ain't got to come out for me. They ain't come out for themselves. Live life. You only get
one.
What
if they comfortable in the closet? What if the closet got a lot of comfortability in it?
That's what I'm saying.
Nice ass bed in there.
The world is bigger than the closet.
Nice little love seat.
A king size master bedroom is bigger than the master closet.
Now, this is funny, and it's gonna be a throwback. Sage is the main one talking about how his parents will react to things, and he want people to come out of the closet, not thinking about what their parents could be saying. Think about it.
That doesn't correlate. Come out the closet. Stop being gay in the closet. Come out.
What?
Come out the closet. Stop being gay.
And then when they parents say, you know what? Get out. Get out my house. Get out my life.
If your parent kicks you out because you're gay, that's homophobic. But if y'all are gay, if y'all like unk, that's fine. Just own it. Just be gay.
Motherfuckers gonna be homeless.
I'm about to say, but as long as they open though, as long as they out the closet and out the
I'm
house.
here though. We live.
Next super chat.
Come out.
Next super chat. This is $4.99 from Darius Williams. Says, which pod member is more likely to accidentally go live on IG?
Damo.
Me?
You would do it as a statement.
Hey, you know what? I can't even argue that. That's probably true. I would probably do it as a statement.
Okay.
Well,
that sounds like me. I guess me.
Last super chat for this segment. Jay for $15. Big 1-5.
Big Jay.
And this is making my brain melt reading it. Omar was his call asking people about Unk meat yesterday.
I mean,
we didn't see, so we gotta ask questions, right?
Was his call asking people about Unk meat yesterday?
That's a child that stole his mama credit card to donate.
Omar was in a call, maybe? That's what he meant?
Yeah. Hey.
Too long in the closet. Need to get behind the desk book. Need to get behind a book. Read, nigga. Some of you niggas can't type.
Damn, he gotta be gay too.
You gotta be gay. I illiterate.
Make you gay.
Hey.
Like, pick up a book. So I'm getting tired of that shit, bro. I have hot takes. You niggas cannot type, bro. And then you hit submit, and then you don't delete. Whenever I have a bad tweet, and I'm like, damn, I didn't tweet that the way I meant it, or damn, my grammar fucked up, I delete the tweet and retweet it. Some of you niggas will send me some bullshit and be like, oh, fuck, he'll figure it out. No, I won't, bro. Speak English.
So that make him gay.
I'm about to say.
I don't make him gay. That was just a play on the last joke. That don't make him gay.
If it does, ain't no problem with it.
He's straight stupid.
We are with you. All right, 3/4 of us is with you.
Nah, he's straight stupid. I like all people, but don't be straight stupid.
I feel you say.
All right, man. Let's get going, man. Let's get going. All right. First of all, let's go ahead and start off with hot take or hot ass. Starting with friend of the show, legend of winning, but really DeMar DeRozan. Okay. This is DeMar DeRozan on First Take. Y'all see my screen? I don't know.
Speak for yourself. He's your friend of the show.
This is DeMar DeRozan on First Take, and this is what he had to say about his time in Toronto.
Oh, don't full screen. Whoa. Yeah, scroll down, buddy.
Raptors franchise at that particular moment in time was LeBron James. Because y'all kept running into LeBron. The kryptonite for the Toronto Raptors franchise at that particular moment in time was LeBron James. Because y'all kept running into LeBron James. The year he arrived, LeBron James went to L.A. Right. So my attitude is, had DeMar DeRozan stayed there, he'd have been a champion with the Toronto Raptors. How do you feel about that once you hear something like that?
Yeah, and never, to discredit those guys. I mean, they won it, they deserved it. Right. I finally had got to a point to where, I was happy for them. But for sure, I definitely feel like that. The only person we couldn't beat was LeBron. That's just what it was. And I felt off the year we had before, we just needed one more piece to kind of push us over the top. And that piece came to be LeBron going to the West, and I didn't get an opportunity to see what would have happened. But the utmost confidence within myself, I have no doubt in my mind the same outcome would have happened.
So there's two hot take or hot asses here for real. But let's start off with this one. Do y'all think DeMar DeRozan is right that if he stayed in Toronto, it was just inevitable that they were going to win a championship?
I mean, I think it's a hot take. I'm with him. When I think back to it, do I think DeMar DeRozan could have had a lucky bounce shot go in to get them further in the playoffs? Yeah, I do. I think DeMar is skilled enough. He was an impactful enough player to make that happen. I don't think there was any situation that Kawhi was in that if that was DeMar, would that have happened the same way? Probably would have made it even easier because DeMar's better.
Clip Farm. I'm gonna say no. If we're talking about 2019 on, am I mistaken? We're talking about 2020 on. What's the time period?
He's on the 2018-19 Raptors instead of Kawhi. Kawhi never comes.
Kawhi. It took everything. It took Kawhi Leonard to beat the 76ers. So no. And then I don't think that the DeRozan-led Raptors team beats the Bucks. Yeah. Not gonna say hell no. Don't want to downplay DeMar DeRozan here in these conversations. The B+, the B tier player always gets the glorious praise here in these conversations just for the niche argument, just because niggas love what ifs. Niggas love Xenoverse. It's a great game. But reality of the situation is it took everything from the Kawhi Leonard-led Toronto Raptors to get it done. I guess if you're on the fence like Damo is and you think that DeMar DeRozan's better than Kawhi, go for it, gang. I think that's ridiculous. So I'm going to say no. Odds are like 10% that he had a chance.
Do they get Danny Green? No. So they probably lose. If they get Danny Green, it's still DeMar DeRozan. So they probably lose. I don't know. I want my players to be confident like that, though. Sacramento, you got you a good one. Compton's finest, even though Compton and Sacramento are pretty far apart. But yeah, no, I hate the what if game. How do the balls bounce, et cetera, et cetera. I would want him to say yes. Do I think so? No.
I feel it. I feel like a majority of the NBA community does share, 3/4 of our sentiments that if DeMar DeRozan stayed, they still wouldn't have won. All right, it wasn't inevitable. So there is a further hot take from Legend of Winning on this one, assuming that, all right, he says if DeMar DeRozan stayed in Toronto, we would actually be calling Giannis a fringe top 10 player with one of the greatest peaks of all time. Essentially assuming that the Bucks probably won in 2019 without the Raptors. 2020 probably still stays the same. 2021 still stays the same. So Giannis, we're talking about what? 2 MVPs, a DPOY, 2 rings in a span of 3 years with all the numbers he's putting up. Is this hot take or hot ass?
You know what? In a fucked up way, there's a bigger argument for hot take than hot ass here. I don't know if I exactly agree with it, but just to, I guess, play an advocate, hypothetically, yeah, I don't think they beat. I don't think that Raptors team beats the Bucks, so therefore they make the finals. I think anybody's beating that Warriors team. Not that the Warriors were ass, but come on, bro, like you lost your roster. I think in 2020, that's where it gets very interesting. You said it's a repeat of events. I would argue that the Raptors may just kind of like be better because DeMar's there. If we're really going to play into our Xenoverse bag here, if the Raptors are better, they're still there, but I don't think they're better than the Bucks. So I think the Raptors could do a lot of dirty work, maybe even take out of Miami. And now you have a situation where Giannis makes it there again. Whether you wins, loses, that's fine. You don't need to be a 8-0 finals person to get top 10 praise. And then in 2021, I think it's damn hard for anybody, even with DeRozan there, to beat the Bucks. Then 22, 23, 24, perhaps a similar thing goes on, but I would argue DeMar DeRozan at that point in time probably isn't even on the team. They probably finally call it quits on the experiment then. So I would say, yeah, if Giannis had 2 more rings, yeah, I actually would say there's more hot take than hot ass, unless 10 is very arbitrary and specific.
This is a low take, so I'm not surprised that it's hot ass. I don't agree. One, I don't think that the Bucks win in 19 if DeMar DeRozan is there. I think they still lose. I think that Raptor team in 19 still wins with DeMar DeRozan. So I don't think that we change anything. Giannis is still going to be a guy that's considered injury prone. He's still going to be a guy that by the time the playoffs comes around, he's not 100% healthy. He's hurt. 21 still happens, but so does 20. So does 22, so does 23, so does 24. He's just gonna be Joel Embiid with a ring.
I don't like that. I mean, I don't know about. I knocked my mic down. I don't know about fringe top 10 guy. People really must not like DeMar DeRozan. I guess I never really realized. Yeah, I never even thought of that. People just hate DeMar DeRozan. That's messed up.
I don't get it. Apparently, I guess he's Michael Redd. The way people talk about him, he's Michael Redd. This is insane.
I guess the hidden conversation would be with Giannis with a 3-peat. Yeah, Giannis with a 3-peat be top 10. I guess that's the real question that's being alluded to, because I don't think, or at least hope not, Low is not implying that the Raptors would essentially be a team that the Bucks would beat every year for like 6-7 straight years. At that point, all right, bro, you do hate DeRozan. But if we're talking about a 3-year span where the Toronto Raptors are probably like at worst the 3rd best team in the East, and they're smacking all the other competition, but then can't beat Giannis. I know y'all disagree with that, but let's just say it's happening. Would Giannis in this hypothetical 3-peat crack the top 10, I guess is the real question. Because I can see myself backpedaling on that kind of stance, but it's not the craziest one when you have guys like Kevin Durant with 2 championships in the 15-ish range.
I think it would definitely accelerate the process of the conversations getting there. But to be honest with you, with how his career has gone, I still think he's on his way there, to be honest with you. Like, I think more people are acceptable now to Giannis being up there in conversations with, like, Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, like, from a talent skill perspective now. So him getting the 2019 ring specifically, I think ultimately he is still going to have one of the craziest peaks of all time with or without that ring. So
I guess it's just, and maybe, hey, call me biased, call me crazy. How much better is he than Anthony Davis? Like, I don't know. Like, genuinely speaking,
Anthony
like,
Davis
no,
is the best power forward when healthy.
speaking, like, I don't get it. Like, we're talking about, like, I don't see Giannis. I don't think he's in top 10 conversations or fringe top 10 conversations. Right now, he's arguably top 20, but is he arguably top 20? When did he just solidify himself over Anthony Davis? I figure Anthony Davis is right there with him.
Let me ask this question because I'm not paying attention to Damo at all, to be honest with you.
Clip Farmer, Damo, you don't want to make content, man.
No. Farm the clip. Yeah. Farm that one without me though. What's it called? If you go back to back in recent time, like in this new era that we're talking about right now, does that automatically bump you up 10, 15, 20 spots? Because basically what Sage is asking, and I guess what even my brother is alluding to, is that back-to-back rings or consecutive rings, it could be 3 in a row, it could be 4 in a row, automatically make you jump the line. Is that what we're saying?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah.
I would guess, in terms of what he said specifically about top 10 peaks of all time, absolutely. In terms of the tenure of God damn. In terms of the tenure of your career, hell no. I would say that for my career, I would like to see somebody win 3 straight. And now if they fucking win 8 straight, cool. But like when I say, okay, this player is a top 10 player of all time, they were good for like damn near, if not more than a decade. So I don't want a player that, oh, hey, but you weren't fucking with 2019 to 22 Giannis, but then 23, nigga, Giannis wouldn't even be top 10 and shit like that.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes.
I mean, does it matter how they win? My fault. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I think I'm gonna say yes because I think we need to understand that within the realm of these conversations, like this, we are talking about like the casual perception essentially. Like I think the nuanced people gonna look at the analytics, they're gonna really dive deep into it, winning bias and all of that. But I feel like Lo even mentioned in his replies, like, wait, aren't you against winning bias? He said yes, but that still wouldn't change the argument that most people would have had for Giannis. And I agree with that. Like the casual is gonna look at it from a, damn, he just went back to back. Like, ain't that kind of crazy? So, but go ahead.
I would just say it wouldn't matter how the person went, like how this set player wins, because the example I would use, if Tatum goes back to back and he plays similarly to how he did in the finals, are people ready to say he's having one of the better peaks we've seen in a long time? Like, is his peak better than?
Let me clarify then. Let me clarify. In this conversation, we are talking about a guy who's going to show up, not have Derek White backpack him.
Yeah. So a guy that's going to have a 21 Giannis type of finals, a Jokic,
finals MVP type shit. Like so, and again, go ahead.
Yes. So then, with that context, putting it in that realm, yes, absolutely. I think winning bias is definitely a thing, as Souls was saying and alluding to. The casual perception of this guy's a 2-time Finals MVP, averaged 30-something in the finals, was the best player in the finals, would definitely do a lot. Because hell, we've seen what the perception of a casual looks like for a guy like Jimmy Butler, who didn't even win the finals. He just got there twice in 4 years? Got the 2 finals in 4 years, one as a playing team. And people think he is Mr. Playoffs. He is, don't count out the Heat. Because when Jimmy Butler gets in the playoffs, he's a top 5 player in the NBA. So yes, I do agree.
But even with Tatum, like even if we want to take the negative route with them, I think him going back to back, that is casually the difference between him being Jimmy Butler conversations and I don't know, like Dominique Wilkins, I feel like all time or whatever. So,
but even then, I don't think that. Again, it matters how someone wins. And I said this before Tatum won the championship. Tatum has to dominate for people to change their perception of him, and he didn't dominate. Therefore, whenever we're talking about him, hell, when we had the conversation about what path is a guy on, was it last pod, 2 pods ago? Omar said it. I don't even know if I want to put him on the same path as Paul Pierce yet, because at least Paul Pierce, walked them down in the finals. At least you can say that for Paul Pierce.
No. Okay, fine, and that's what I'm saying. Even with Tatum, right? Because we're talking about the difference with him, just how much winning bias would affect even a guy like Jason Tatum. And I'm telling you, if he doesn't win, he wouldn't be getting pushed the way that he's been getting pushed if he isn't winning. You know what I'm saying? So, even for him, he's getting a jump. But that's there's a bigger point though. It's cool though.
But no, I feel it.
I do like how last thing, I like how we just throw out names in these conversations. He said, I don't know, on a path to Dominique Wilkins. I was thinking to myself, what's the track there? But I think the only reason why I asked that is because I think like in today's day and age, the hardest thing to do is consecutive championships. Really in any sport. Like of course back then for a bunch of different reasons, it was easier to go consecutive in baseball. It was easier to go to consecutive in basketball. It was easier to go consecutive in football, whatever. But now more than ever, it is harder to go back to the fucking finals, let alone back to back, than it is ever been. So for somebody to go even just 2 times, I know people are waiting for the three-peat. Going back 2 times and winning, you're better than Kobe. I don't know. They're gonna take that out of context. God.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next hot take or hot ass. Hot take or hot ass. Shaquille O'Neal has been really on fire with these new generation takes. It actually started for me this week with his take on Victor Wembanyama, but this is not the real hot take or hot ass again. So he says, Shaquille O'Neal on Victor Wembanyama. I don't really think you can be dominant when you shoot jumpers a lot. Okay. And then he continued to talk about Caitlin Clark. I don't know if this is from the same interview or not, but Shaquille O'Neal says no one is hating on Caitlin Clark and that she needs to wait her turn. I understand what everyone's doing when you're great. Let me read that again. Yeah, you're great, but you ain't that great yet. Calm down. We still got Diana Taurasi. We still got Asia Wilson. If you're going to give Caitlin props, make sure our girls that are dominating in this league get the same props. Loudmouths like Chuck are talking about hating. It's not hating. It's like you're good, but let's slow it down a notch. As good as Caitlin Clark is, we've had a lot of young ladies who have been doing good before and not getting props. People like props and they want to feel good when you're talking about their league. It's not hating. Everybody just has to wait their turn. Does Shaquille O'Neal have a point here?
I would ask Shaq, when do girls become women? Because I don't. He called these grown ass women girls, so I would ask Shaq, when do girls become women? I think that it's a yes and a no at the same time. People aren't recognizing what's going on in the WNBA right now, and they're doing that because they're ready to push in the new as opposed to old. There are things that are going on historically in the NBA right now that we're taking for granted because we are ready for the new face of the league, et cetera, et cetera. So I do understand the concept of skipping time in order to prop up this new face. Asia Wilson is having like the best season ever for in the WNBA. She's on the road to 1,000 points. She needs like 40 more. They got 4 games left. And then she's about to break the same rebounding record that Angel broke before she broke her hand. She's about to break the all-time rebounding record for a singular season. She needs to get like 7 rebounds a game. So she's about to do some historic ass shit. And the push has been about Caitlin. Now I get it, play style, all that. Trust me, for anybody who comes from me, search my tweets versus your tweets. I've been talking about her well before you have. But it is disrespectful to the old. And the same thing in the NBA. We're ready for the Wembies. We're ready for Ants. We're ready for Reed Shepherds. KD's going on like year 17 quiet as it's kept, right? Russ and James Harden, like players playing this long was something of imagination, but right now we have a lot of players that are pushing 15 plus year careers in the NBA and they're just not named LeBron James. So, sometimes you got to take in the whole picture instead of half of it.
still at a high level too at year 15 plus, and that's the crazy part. So I do agree. I would say for Shackleus, hot ass, not surprised. Don't be mad about how loud people fans are, bro. Like I get it. Miss Wilson definitely deserves to be praised, but my thing is, it is hating when people are being attacked when they're not downing somebody, and they're giving praise. If there is Caitlin Clark Stan 69 on Twitter, and they're simply just, oh my God, Caitlin just has this record of 25 and 10 games, and she's so amazing, she's so great, she's the best I've seen. Like, oh my God, that's fine for that person to say that. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to go on that comment and have an issue. The issue comes when they are disrespecting the old. When the old is disrespected, that's when there's an issue. But I'm just talking from what I've seen. I don't even know what Shaq is referring to, but I have seen people who wouldn't even disrespect other players. They don't disrespect the old. They don't disrespect anybody else. They are just being a fan of the player that they like and love, and people have an issue with that. Oh, you like her, but you're not going to talk about this. Oh, you like him, but you're not going to talk about this and this, and this person is. Like, bro, let this person be a fan of this player. That's what fans are. It is not this person's fault that they decide to be louder about Caitlin than Miss Wilson stan 720 decides to be as loud about Miss Wilson. I don't soon to be Miss Adebayo, hopefully, man. Do something right by America, Bam. But it's crazy to me. Like I think that I don't agree with Charles Barkley a lot, but that's some hating shit. It is hating. I think it's hating. Hot ass.
I think it's just ass. Damo didn't say anything wrong though. I do think that like even the Wemby shit, but I mean that's just another center shocker of the year, right? But then when we talk about Caitlin Clark, I think that it's not like she's going around saying "fuck you, I'm the best in the world," "fuck Angel Reese" or anything like that. That's just not happening unless you're watching Deep Fried AI. Outside of that, she's pretty much like, if anything, criticized for being boring. She's like very quiet, don't hear shit from her for real. However, the reason why I don't think it's hot ass, and this is going to sound hypocritical because it is, I rewatched the last podcast and I may personally, I don't know how you all feel, I may personally pump the brakes on the conversation we had about Caitlin being the future face of the basketball, because I do think it's a little crazy in hindsight that like putting somebody on such a pedestal and giving them even such a crazy projection, while simultaneously we can all concede they're not even like top two even in their own version of basketball, let alone obviously in the entire sphere of basketball. I can understand why a person like Shaquille O'Neal, or why even the haters, go out there and do what they do. But I don't think that this is like the level that they need to go to. I don't think hatred is the level that they need to go to. So I definitely think that it's ass, but I understand the people and their frustration at the idea that, yo, bro, just calm down just a little bit. I understand that. I understand that.
It's fair to call her the future face of basketball because we've did this when we've seen these type of players before. When LeBron was in the league, when he first got in the league, and Darius Miles and Carlos Boozer were sitting down, I don't know who gonna come in here and be better than. We got players on the roster right now better than him. And in the league, he was not top two player. There were 10, 15, 20 guys better than LeBron James. You still could watch him play and say, there's something different about this guy. The energy around this rookie is different. And he has something that we haven't seen in a long time. He can be the future of the league. The conversation we had about Caitlin, 100% fair and fine. Like she is showing us something. And there's another rookie showing us something too. There are other players that are showing us stuff. But her specifically, especially with the context of the conversation, there's something she's showing us that we genuinely just ain't seen, even from these players that are so great at this very sport. We ain't seen it with them. It's fair to say that she is the future face of the league. Now, if we called her the face of the league right then and there, you're right, Sage, I'm with you. But I remember us saying, oh yeah, she's next up. She is the future face of women's basketball. Hell, maybe basketball in general. And I think that's fair.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, in the sense of, okay, so now if she's disappointing, obviously we don't want that to be the case. That's obviously infinite ammo there, but more than just like that kind of micro point or anything like that, I guess the issue would be, okay, but can she like do something first, hypothetically? Like, can she win a championship? Can she win an MVP? Can she like rack up a couple of accolades to the point where, okay, yeah, it's safe to say she's gonna be the future face of basketball, let alone the W. That's where I can see why people say the shit they say. However, I don't agree with the shit they say because I think they go too far. And I know it's like a line steppy thing, but deal with it.
Let me just jump in real quick. I think one, when it comes to Shaq, I cannot look at Shaq's comments in a vacuum anymore. I'm sorry. I got to look at all these comments in totality now. But two, to answer Sage's question, or not even answer, just to add on to Sage's point as well. I think when it comes to Caitlyn, though, I don't like it as well, because I said this when we were talking about the Olympic roster, when people just want to give her shit without her like actually earning it just because of marketing. I've heard that a lot this season. Marketing reasons, just give it to Caitlyn Clark. She's the biggest star in the league. I get that, but my only thing is, I swear to God, at every turn, we can take the marketing portion out of it. Like, her play actually backs up a lot of these things that we're talking about. That's my main thing. Because even when we look back at the Olympic roster and how they chose it, you really can't make a case that she should have made it over, like, I don't know, Diana Taurasi, even pre-Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Even right now, she truly is, like, creeping up those MVP ladders. She is putting up those insane numbers that you'd be looking from her for a rookie. So I feel like and now they're starting to win games. So all of these little arguments that you would have against her, it's like, okay, this is not just a projection thing now. Like, she's here. Like, she's dominating right now. So
I think all of that is fine, and we can move on after this. But I think all that's fine. And again, my name is CC Omar. I think all of that is fine. But when we get to the point where it's so much going on, and I didn't even think we were gonna, have this type of conversation, and we'll probably get into it a little bit later. Where Asia Wilson and the Aces are playing the Fever last night, and this is when Asia Wilson can break the record for points scored in a season. She needed 11. I'm sorry. She scores that basket, and it's not an interruption of the game. It's not stoppage. It's not even recognized on the play call. Like, the announcers don't even say anything. Asia Wilson for a mid-range jump shot. Keep pushing. But these are the same people who want, like, Cheryl Swoops to recognize when Caitlin Clark is brought up during the broadcast of a game and call it hating and all this stuff like that. I don't care how much people want to act like there's not something there. There is something there. One day we may look back and address the something that is there in a serious way without being hyperbolic. Right now we probably live in a time where every time somebody says the name Caitlin Clark, it's microscoped with people who are haters and people who are appreciators. But there's definitely something there. Probably something that should be talked about.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think moving forward, kind of similar with the NBA with LeBron, to be honest with you, we got to separate who are Caitlin Clark fans and WNBA fans. I think there are a certain section of people who were put on by Caitlin Clark and then became whole-ass WNBA fans. I would classify myself as one of them. Not like in-depth or anything. I would still consider myself a casual WNBA fan, but I've definitely looked at other teams and kept up with other teams more than just Caitlin Clark. But then there are those who are truly they just watch Fever games. That's all they watch. They only keep up with Caitlin Clark news. They only follow Clark news. They don't know who's playing for the Wings. Same thing with the NBA and LeBron fans, man. Some of them just follow LeBron and what he's doing, but tell them to ask them what the starting five for the Detroit Pistons is. They're gonna go 2 for 5. They're gonna say Cade and start fumbling for real.
I agree.
Let's take this break to read some super chats. For $1.99, RH3 bang bang says no Kendrick song reaction.
Well, the way YouTube works, all right. So like, no.
Yeah,
we might be able to listen to it. No funny shit. Just because Kendrick ain't been, but
Nah, he claimed that shit. He claimed that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and if he didn't now, he will later. So no.
He clapped his shit.
I didn't even hear it. Did he say anything crazy?
I actually didn't hear it. I was supposed to hear it, but on stream. But then it took me like 5 minutes too long to find it, and I had shit to do.
I didn't think he said anything crazy, but they also say I can't listen to lyrics for shit. So
yeah, that's true. It's some subs in there that probably should be listened to and dissected. If you're looking for a Meet the Grams, it's not that. But he's talking about some stuff. It's worth a listen to. It's not anything that I'm going crazy over. I'm back in my turtle shell about Kendrick Lamar. Cool guy. 5'6" though. Shouts out to Butterman. The real Butterman. I don't know if y'all been seeing in the chat. Butterman wants to start a war. He says, W. Larry and Cobra a hoe. If Larry is Cobra, I'm wilding out.
Hey, man. He falls He falls trees. Amen. Yo, there's a conspiracy theory for those that have no idea what Butterman's talking about. Shout out Butterman. He's also one of the big gifters in the community. To speed this up, essentially, we got a big time gifter in Larry. He falls trees, Mr. Mitch. And long story short, there's a fan theory that this is just a Cobra burner. So that's kind of where everybody is right now. Is this a Cobra burner or is this a new person of TSO? Either way, it's hilarious. He falls trees.
So someone said that about my stream too. I don't know if it's Larry though, but yeah, I was doing the 2K league. Someone was gifting hella, and everyone was like, Cobra, we know your body. We know that's you.
Hey, well, we all know what to look out for until it's Cobra.
That's crazy.
Through PayPal.
Shouts out to Crazy Stole Thoughts for becoming a member. He got horny based off of the advertisement that B-Souls dropped. I like that.
I appreciate that, man.
For 199 pounds and 99 pence, Heisei Walla. Okay, not gonna, can't get me. He says AD clears Euro Biombo plus Jokic a play-in trophy merchant.
Oh wow!
Talk about it. I'm back on my soapbox, man. Giannis has never been better than AD. Let's really talk about it.
I just want. Yeah, okay.
No.
He hasn't.
Big Butterman for $9.99. 1998 and $9.99. Butterman says, call me a whistleblower or a generational hater. There is no Larry on Humboldt Redwood Company lumber mill, the local lumber mill. Larry, are you Cobra the liar and scammer?
Yes, so to add further context without Japanese, chat started asking him some questions and started trying to poke holes and things. Again, it is one of the funnier TSO theories out there. Hey man, so far they're gifted. We'll see in a couple months if there's a chargeback hell or not.
Shout out to Butterman. He's the sponsor of the stream so far. But not to be outdone, Rio the Great for $9.99 says, which Meg has the worst taste in men? Megan the Stallion or Megan Good? Seen Megan Good's dating history the other day. More addicts and felons than a 2008 episode of Cops. That's very much insane, but I also do want to add some context. Apparently, Megan Good, supposedly, has been paying Jonathan Majors legal fees and child support.
I have.
That nigga gotta be an experience.
Yo! What?
He gotta be an experience, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
these muscular black men, Damo. You're right. I don't know.
He's muscular. He's black. He dresses like a civil rights activist.
What separates him from Shannon Sharpe and Megan Good, Megan Michelle? I don't know.
Pause is needed, but I don't power scale niggas, so I don't know.
Megan Good has the worst track record. Paying for dudes. Well, Megan did get shot. I ain't gonna lie. This stuff.
That G-Eazy clip is just replaying in my head right now. Ooh.
Why is she paying for his child support and his legal fees?
Why else would you? Hey, man, he's an experience, man. I'm telling you, he's gotta be an experience.
You can't lock him up. What do I do?
What?
Yeah, okay. For $10, Jay says, big nut.
Never the little one.
That was a trap and you fell for it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. And that is it right there. While we're going to the next thing, I am going to look up Megan Good's dating history. This is actually insane. Go ahead.
All right, man. Moving on. A couple more WNBA news before we get into the Shannon Sharpe shit, which we will be talking about shortly. So continuing on from the Caitlin Clark conversation, the WNBA Commissioner has been on fire recently. Okay, recently on CNBC, the WNBA came on to deliver a State of the Union. One of the questions during the interview was in regards to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's rivalry. The host asked how she tries to stay ahead of the malicious activities, specifically when it comes to race and orientation from these fan bases, and this is how she responded. Go ahead and play that real quick. Let me pull it up. Boom.
Soulja Boy is in her dating history, by the way.
Big Soldier.
Is that an L? I don't think that's an L.
Now.
It's the originator.
Come on now. Come on now. The Soldier Boy. Come on.
Raises some sensitivities of rivalries between players. In the case of Angel Reese, who's just had to shut it down because of a wrist injury. Caitlin Clark, who's continuing to play. Rivalry that goes back to their college days, presumably, where I guess some trash talking entered in. But now it seems on some social media channels to have taken a darker turn, a more menacing turn, where race has been introduced into the conversation, where sexuality is sometimes introduced into the conversation. How do you try and stay ahead of that, try and tamp it down, or act as a league when two of your most visible players are involved, not personally, it would seem, but their fan bases are involved in saying some very uncharitable things about the other?
Well, the one thing that's great about the league right now, we do sit at this intersection of culture and sport and fashion and music. Like, the WNBA players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons.
True.
And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you. There's no more apathy. Everybody cares. It is a little that Bird Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence between rivals. They don't want everybody being nice to one another. So the social media is different today than it was in 1979 when it didn't exist. But, you know, I always tell the players, you know, I was told a long time ago, if someone's typing something in and you wouldn't ask their advice, ignore it. So it's a balance, but certainly from a marketing dollars, but corporate partners are stepping up to endorse these players much more so than they were 5 years ago, because they see the benefit of having women and diverse women representing their brand.
I agree. Rivalries are good. Manning and Brady, the prime one among them.
So essentially everyone is saying a lob was thrown. Chris Paul to Blake Griffin, D Wade to LeBron, whatever you want to call it. She caught the ball at the rim and she just let go.
Who's worse at answering questions, her or Adam Silver? Because I can only imagine Adam Silver. Adam Silver sitting there, and the prefix of racism, race. You gotta win.
Yo, I gotta look up that interview now, bro. What was that interview we watched, bro? That was so.
Wasn't it when Chuck asked him about what do we in the NFL? They got a problem with beating women. What are we doing in the NBA to prevent that? Good question, Chuck. So beating women's wrong, and we the NBA has a course. Like what?
We have a course, okay, and it's 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Yo.
And then 2 weeks later, Miles Bridges happened. Damn.
Oh my god. On a serious though, about her, dang, she could have just at least said racism is bad. I'm
saying, at least say that. Get your butt off after, but God, just get that off.
She ain't even say butt. I ain't never. She ain't even say. She started after the butt.
Yeah, I don't know. And these are the
magic
things,
bird moment.
These are the things that Mr. Charles Barkley, when he says like, "Oh, this is the worst rollout ever of Caitlin Clark." These are the things that you could maybe mention, but he's worried about the other stuff. Yeah, she fumbled that one hard. They were on her ass super heavy, and rightfully so. Because there is like hatred and real vitriol and ultimately racism like going on with what's going on. I don't know if y'all saw, but on my timeline, who had Taylor Swift had endorsed Kamala Harris right after the debate, and then Caitlin Clark liked that. And the responses to Caitlin's last post or any post about Caitlin, I didn't know that you liked monkeys.
God.
I didn't know that that's what you liked. This is disgusting. I had so much faith in you. I'll never wear your jersey again. And it's like,
I
wow.
thought you were the chosen one. All right, man.
And then if you think about the stuff they said about Angel, I mean, they go so hard. It was a perfect time for her to just say, I got what they were saying before, but I definitely get it now when they were like, sometimes you just got to denounce it. Not that it will change anything, because there's still going to be people in the comments, but you just got to denounce it. Seeing the opposite of somebody not denouncing it, I get it now.
Make the layup, bro. God. No, you know what's crazy?
Simple.
She didn't even she didn't take it. She didn't take the layup. That was crazy.
She jumped up, put her head at the rim, and just came down with the ball. I got it.
Travel.
Came down, kicked it back out.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sitting here listening to the clip, and I'm like, all right, well, I mean, where does it get spicy? And as I'm listening, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. No,
That
what
was
got me? What got me? This is where I knew it was going left. Racism, and it's bad. But I mean, it's good for the game. Magic Bird, I'm like, whoa, what?
It's really bringing back the good old days.
It's bringing
Come
back.
on, bro.
Hey, with social media nowadays, all publicity is good publicity. That's basically what she said. And realistically, we need the racism. Like that's insane.
Does the game need racism?
No.
I don't.
We almost missed the layup there. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, Sage.
Do you want to be the WNBA commissioner? I don't. Because
No.
You're doing a good. No, you just did a better job than her. I don't know. That was pretty good.
Fair enough, man. My God, no, that was awful. It was like,
She did reply on Twitter, posted on Twitter after the fact. She said, during a recent media interview, I was asked about the dark side of social media and online conversation about WNBA rivalries and race. To be clear, there's absolutely no place for hate or racism of any kind in the W or anywhere else. At this point, you already missed the dunk, so they're about to cook you for missing the dunk. So the replies, it's okay, a new owner's coming soon. Nah, you're not the right person to be running the league where 85-90% of the players are black. You wouldn't protect them. You wouldn't be able to. Your statement is like a second thought. It should have been automatically your response, step down. It's been going on for months. It's been crickets from you. So she's getting baked.
Hey, cover her. How long has she been the commissioner? Let me ask that. Does anybody know?
And it's only been a couple of years, ain't it?
Couple years.
She's pretty.
And
recent.
I'm not gonna lie. In
I
those
didn't know
couple
who the
years,
commissioner was till now.
honestly, I didn't know they had a commissioner. I thought it was like how the Green Bay Packers ownership is. Like it's just owned by the city. I didn't know.
It was just Adam the whole time. It should have been Adam he answered those questions.
I want to see
That was
Adam
just a
Silver.
conglomerate of owners. Like
I want
to
to see that nigga answer every question ever. I want to see him answer that exact. I want to see how he stutters through that. That is so funny, bro.
I want to see him answer every hard question imaginable. It don't even gotta be basketball related. Just any tough question. Adam Silver, how do you feel about the anti anything act?
Has anybody asked him about how they treat foreign players, like how Gil and them are being phobic towards those players?
Someone should.
Oh, I need to see him. I need to see that. I would pay money to see him.
Good question. Players like Gilbert, with a history.
No, the game is so global now.
we have a right to an opinion.
We have a course. Right. We have a course. Okay. And you just take the course. No, like I said earlier, to conclude this for real, I think that there's definitely something going on. There's definitely racism going on, all that stuff like that. One day we'll be able to actually tell the story. We'll be able to actually call out people for what it is and people not be so hyperbolic and caught up in the moment. But a lot of people are nasty. I know we got the new term that's catching on, swooping. A lot of people are swooping, but I think that they're swooping a little bit differently. They're actually swooping with racism. And that's where it's like, all right, this is Pat. You're cluxing at this point. I don't know. Clannon. Wow, I don't.
Oh, I just got what you said. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what that would be for that, but ultimately, this is disgusting ass work, and we can't unpack it because if you unpack it on either side, people are like, it's disgusting.
Maybe on a non-election year because things are heating up. So maybe next year. Maybe next
That's
year.
what happens when you're too scared to say what you mean, and then it's like now you just end up saying a whole lot of nothing, and then it's like dangerous. Like in this situation, it's dangerous. I know there's certain topics where, hey man, just line step, cool. But like in this situation, you gotta take the layup, dog. Gotta take the layup.
Go for three.
Gotta take. No, do not go for three.
Go for three and shoot it from the hash.
Do not go for three. You do not have Limitless, bro. You don't have Limitless, bro.
Go for
Pass
three,
the
man.
ball.
She thought she was Dame. I don't care
Pass
what
the
you
ball
say.
out.
That's a bad shot.
I don't even think she tried. I don't even know what she was trying to cook up with. Really, the Magic Bird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's
rivalry.
trying too hard. You're trying too hard, buddy.
She got that off of Twitter.
She turned around and missed. She did not hit.
She got that weak shit from Twitter. That shit was crazy.
It's
And she just knew she was cooking.
fine.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the main event.
The main course.
The main course, the real meat and potatoes.
That's crazy.
All right.
The real meat.
So some of y'all may be following Shannon Sharpe and probably got an IG live notification. You might have thought they was breaking down some crazy NFL talk.
A Shannon Sharpe noti is crazy, by the way. But just go ahead.
I'm about to say something was being broken down, but it wasn't football talk. The back shots heard around the world. All right. I don't know if they're back shots actually. I shouldn't make that.
They were in missionary for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I saw everything but the actual video. Like when I see shit on Twitter, I like have it muted. I see everything but the actual video.
No, it's
Well,
just
okay, I'm not about to play it, but this was the imagery. It was just the ceiling. All right. And sounds were being made and assumptions were being had. Was Shannon Sharpe hacked?
Don't you think that it was fitting that the image that we saw was nothing but wood? I felt like Michelle for a moment.
That was calm. That was calm.
Cook.
He cooked up.
I'm heating up. Don't worry.
But yeah, essentially the live probably lasted like 5-10 minutes. Instantly got back to Instagram. For a guy who just got hacked, got it real fast, real quick. Posted on the soon as the live ended, story already up. I got hacked, y'all. I got hacked. Twitter, obviously being Twitter, they screen recorded it. It got out to the public. Conversations were being had the whole day. And then on Nightcap, that same night, which I'm going to be honest, I am really happy it dressed it the same day. For real, man. That's some real content shit, man. That's some real content shit. Shannon Sharpe and Ocho go live on Nightcap. Did everyone here see the live stream?
I was playing 2K, but
Yes.
I heard it.
There's 250,000 people in there. Yes, we all heard it.
Yeah, nah. That live stream was funny as fuck because Ocho was trying to get it off. But whatchamacallit?
Wrong thing to say in this context. Wrong thing to say in this context, King.
All right, you got me there.
What a time.
You got me there.
I'm sorry. I'm a child.
Pause needed.
That was needed.
But essentially during the live stream, he just confessed to, okay, guys, you got me. I wasn't hacked. It was me. I was the guy. She was Michelle. And this was Cameron on his podcast talking about the situation because apparently he has his own conspiracy theory on this. Cameron says Shannon Sharpe stage. Well, I'm gonna just play it.
I don't care. That nigga capping. That shit was on purpose. You can't go live without pushing like 4 or 5 buttons. That nigga capping, bro. You gotta push like 4 buttons to go live. You know how you pocket down somebody and you be like, oh,
I called you by accident.
yeah, because you had to get a joint. You pocket down a lot, pause. Because it's just you hit the button. Live, you gotta go to Instagram, then you gotta go to post, then you gotta go to live, then they make sure that you sure you want to go live. You gotta hit 4 things to go live. And to me, that was, he ain't go viral in a little minute. And he's like, yo, let me go viral. Because look, let's check out the whole scenario, America. Look, first of all, I have a few things to say about this. The vocals is too clear. How you hear it that clear if you right not next to your phone? Sound like he had a mic, Larry was telling me. Sound like he had the earpiece in. It's mad clear. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. Secondly, you go up and apologize, but at the same time with your apology, you say, Yo, Chad, I told you I'd get it in, man. I told you I'll get it in. So you're apologizing to ESPN, you guys, then you're bragging. Thirdly, you say, you know who called me today? Cat Williams. He said, you ain't gay today. Why you gotta make an announcement you ain't gay? If people say you gay, whatever. I don't think you need to make an announcement. I wore pink a lot of my career, and people be like, hey, Cam is gay, Cam is gay. And I'll be like, bring your mother around and see what happens if you bring your mother around or your sister. Let's see how gay I am. I don't need to make an announcement that I'm not gay. I'm not saying Shannon Sharpe is gay or isn't gay. I don't care what his sexual preference is. I think this whole thing was staged. You know what happens after that? He talking about, oh, y'all crashed the site. All my merch sold out. All of a sudden, now all the merch sold out after you on IG Live grunting. So I told you. Yeah, man, I think this was a ploy. I think it's a Ponzi scam. But if it worked for you, it worked for you. But that's my personal opinion. This was a Ponzi. Me and Big Church was talking about it. All of a sudden, you apologizing, bragging, merch sells out. You're not gay. It's too much going on.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a funny ass clip.
That sounds cool. That sounds too much like the PlayStation party that I was in when I was watching the pod, man. Nah, because everybody in the party, it was one dude in the party that was like, nah, this can't be real. And then he was mad that we was like, yeah, he did that shit because people think he gay. And he was like, nah, who be thinking gay? I was like, nigga, Twitter, bro. Obviously, me, you, everybody else in here know about football, basketball, so we don't think he gay. But a lot of times, Uncle wears some pictures of that one time he was like lost the fuck up on First Take or some shit. Nah, a lot of people think gay. He probably just said, you know what? Fuck it. I definitely agree with the sentiment. It was funny, but in my opinion, I'm actually 100% on his side. I think that nigga did all of it on purpose. Did I know that it would go this viral? No. Did he know it would go this viral? Probably. But alas, yeah, I think this was 100% staged. But it was funny, so carry on.
Let me ask, because there's a lot to get into. Pot? Nah, I don't even want to. Hey, I'm on eggshells right now. I'm walking on eggshells right now, Chad.
What do we have here?
Walking on eggshells right now, all right?
Oh, man,
my first question is do y'all think it is actually that easy or that hard to accidentally go live on Instagram? Because I was talking about it on my stream yesterday. It takes one swipe, two swipe, three swipe, one button to go live on Instagram.
Yeah, I literally, as we're sitting here, went on my phone, opened up Instagram and seen what it would take to go live. Ain't no accident, my nigga. Ain't no, unless you actively are, if you only go on live on Instagram, which he already admitted he's never done, so that's not possible. Unless your shit just defaultly stays at the go live option because you always go live, it is impossible to just accidentally go live for the first time on Instagram, bro. No, it's not no accident. That's crazy.
Maybe his charger was faulty as fuck, and he had that bitch like plugged in on Instagram, and then when it plugged in, it made the little toon sound. Then maybe it went from post to live. Cause I just peeped. You could tap live. You don't have to do swipe. You could tap live. So maybe, man, but hell no. He staged the shit out of it. In my opinion, I literally think he just wanted to make a statement, and that's what the statement was. Do I think it was a viral thing, like a Cameron was saying? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he missed being viral. Maybe he didn't. But I definitely think he was making a statement. He got tired. Tired of the rumors, man.
I don't think it was an accident to go live, but I thought he went live on purpose for a whole different reason. I didn't even think to disprove the gay rumors. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. I just thought the bad publicity he probably was getting from talking to Ocho the way he did. So, hey, how are we going to distract people from me having a dick moment on stream? My dick. Like, that's crazy.
Having a dick moment on stream type shit.
Having a dick moment on stream. Hey, man. Like, just the nature. And Cam was making some good points. The nature of how quick he is to just throw jokes and brush it off. I'm not going to say that means automatically, oh, yeah, it's not staged because he's able to laugh at himself in that moment and make jokes. I mean, it's not that, like he said that in the stream. He's not sorry for doing it. He's not sorry for the actions. He's a grown-ass man partaking in grown folk business. He's not mad at it, and he has talked about it plenty of times. We know the Miss B Nasty clip, Uncle Freak. So he's not mad. He's not mad about his freak at all. He just, hey, I'm sorry I got caught. That's what it really is. He's not mad he did. He's not sorry he did it. He's probably sorry he got caught, but he's still gonna make his jokes.
I think he definitely had a Homelander moment when he seen his shit got leaked, and everyone was like, "Damn, Unc, you going crazy?" He looking around. Oh, y'all fuck with this? Say less.
I go live.
I'm leading into it now. I'll do it
I showed
again.
them who I really was, and they loved it.
This is disgusting. Hey,
All right, Homelander.
I'll say this, and I've been telling people this for a minute now. If you think you clip farming hard, you got to clip farm harder. Hey, the FaZe dudes got it right, and you won't hear me say that too often, but the FaZe dudes got it right. If you think you clip farming, you got to clip farm harder. He definitely, this is fake. And then what even confirmed it to me is how quickly he had some of those deals in place. Like that night, he had a
the
sex
rhino
pill.
pills or whatever.
Yeah. He had 3 of them on stream with him.
Yo,
Like,
the
he was
condoms
prepared.
on stream.
Then he had the condoms, and apparently he got offered something from an adult site. I think somebody was in the Discord with us and was like, "Yo, the Adam and Eve sponsorship that he's finna get is finna be crazy." And I'm thinking to myself, "All right, you probably just chatting." But lo and behold, he now has a rumored $100 million offer from one of these sites, like Adam and Eve type shit.
Wasn't he doing like a Viagra ad read too? Like he had a Viagra.
Yeah,
ad
the
read.
Rhino fast
Okay.
type. Hey, brother, go get your bag. I ain't gonna lie. All right. So the next question is, how do we top what he did? How do we top that? How do we beat that? How do we clip farm harder?
Y'all
Co-stream.
girls, nigga?
I'm gonna say, me, you, and Souls all got to go live on accident at the same time.
On accident.
On
It
accident.
can't be tomorrow though. It can't be tomorrow because it'd be too obvious.
What?
Yeah, we all got to go live on accident, and we all got to grunt.
He said it can't be tomorrow.
At the same time. Whoa! They're live at the same time. Motherfucking stream hopping.
I feel like, all
What a
right,
coincidence!
Sage, this is what you and Cameron was right. Also about the mic situation. If you threw your phone on the bed, it's definitely not going to be that clear. Sage, I feel like if you go live, but with 2 women, and then just be in there like, yeah, you about to pass these tuning exams. What's it gonna take to become a Joni? Like if you really lean into the
anime.
freaky anime, I think that's gonna work.
I like just have a kunai on the phone.
The bitches is calling you Hokage the whole time. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Nah, they gotta scream, "Why is he so slept on?" or something like that.
Even better. Even better.
I'm with it.
Why is he so slept on?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's the
And
only way we
then
can top it.
have somebody's arm pass through and it just be a white arm. That would go. That's what
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Hey, that'll.
Oh my god.
Hey, that'll do it. Hey.
Now you gotta flash some orange hair on the screen. Whoa! Is that ice?
Yeah, you can still do the white arm for ice too. No cap. Hey,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now they got him thinking, was
Let's
it
do it.
ice?
Let's do
Or
it.
was it another redhead?
I saw a video of Ice Spice the other day. Not that type of video, but just like a video of her in her dressing room. Why was her rug so brown stained? Like she looked like she had.
She is not meeting those poop fetish allegations.
Yeah, it,
She might got a
it,
poop fetish though. I can't lie on that. She might.
it was crazy as fuck. You ain't hear? That's what Cleo said.
Yeah, you don't know the rumor?
Yeah, no. I tuned out that look. Y'all know I don't fuck with Ice Spice, so I don't care about none of that extra shit,
Long
bro.
story short, Damo, she has a ton of poopy bars. Like a ton. Like it's actually crazy.
Yeah, like unhealthily a lot.
Like on her album alone, there's probably like 8.
You give a shit,
dead
bitch.
ass.
You're not even a fart. Like, come on.
I mean,
bro.
yeah, that's a
I'm
big
as
one.
poopy.
So Cleo said basically she has a poop fetish. Like she likes to be pooped on or poop on people.
We do not know.
You just love the culture, I guess. I don't know.
I don't.
Poop this, poop that, poop everywhere. Miss Poopy.
Sage, I'm gonna ask us that like we were that tapped. We're not that tapped in.
I'm just asking.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know what you said. So her favorite football
I
player
watched a
is Odell
Patrick
Beckham.
CC video game. Like, relax, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
favorite player is Odell Beckham. Correct.
Okay.
But going back to Shannon though, people were asking about what ESPN was gonna do with this whole situation, because if y'all can recall, a couple years ago, Paul Pierce similarly was on IG Live. He was drunk. He had some hoes on the screen shaking some ass.
Damn,
and
they gotta
he
be
immediately
It's just the way you
Well,
say
he
it. I'm
did
sorry.
say they were hoes. I mean,
Oh,
he
okay,
said
so they hoes.
It wasn't me, man. But yeah, ESPN got a hold of that. They got a hold of IG Live, and they said, Paul Pierce, you are done from the franchise. Now, similarly with the Shannon Sharpe situation, ESPN just said, you get a pass, gang. You get a pass for this. So ESPN is not firing Shannon Sharpe. Do y'all feel like that's unfair treatment, or
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. You're still acting. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Y'all know where I was going with it.
But no, honestly, no, I don't think it's unfair treatment. They're paying Shannon Sharpe more than they were paying Paul Pierce to show up and dick around. Shannon Sharpe, honestly, is more professional than fucking Paul Pierce. And they probably like Shannon Sharpe more than fucking Paul Pierce. So yeah, I think that's the privilege you earn when you put work in and you are desired more. I don't think everybody should
Damo, pause.
What?
Pause.
What did I say? What did I do? What?
Yo,
Dick around, more desired. Put
in work.
Put in work.
What are we talking?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I agree with Damo though, because unless by some I almost said something crazy. I was gonna say, well, it's your cat out the bag. Now I was gonna say, unless by some stroke of luck you find someone else like Shannon Sharpe, I'm just gonna stop there. Just gonna stop there.
Nah, cause you ain't never said stroke of luck. That's what I'm really cooking you. You ain't never said stroke of luck on this pod, bro. What's up, bro?
Hey man, I'm bored.
By some stroke of luck.
Hey, bro. But I agree. Yeah, he ain't Paul. We was talking about this in the party too, and we was like, one, he ain't Paul Pierce. I hate to be, if that's Glaze, then womp womp. But he's bigger than Paul Pierce was, so it's already more understandable there. But then two, he's been more of a professional. And three, what he did even that bad? No, it's just very unprofessional. Don't do it again. It's type shit.
Man, it's Unk, man. Fuck all these niggas. I'm not worried about that.
Also, his personality is being unprofessional on ESPN, at least. On Nightcap, maybe he's going the hard professional route, but on ESPN, and especially on his Prime and Undisputed Prime, right? But especially on his come up with Undisputed, I meant to say, yeah, like his whole gimmick was being unprofessional. Here's this guy drinking Henny. Here's this guy with a goat mask on. All these other things. So,
how'd y'all feel about Ocho trying to get like his gotcha moment on stream though? Because that was funny to see. I ain't gonna lie. After everything,
hey, man.
So I saw a little bit more of because he did like a little video after the fact, after he went off on Ocho or whatever. Everything that we were saying was true. He was like, I've had conversations with Chad before. He's talked about wanting to ride, just what we thought, because we run a business and other people were just like, oh, this is this one off. He's on his back. Da 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 da. So I know that Ocho did it in fun, all fun and games and stuff like that. But for the people that took all of that serious, I'm talking about Ocho really getting onto it. Bruh, stop. Like, I agreed with whatever Shannon was saying. He was like, we're trying to reach different heights. He's had different organizations reach out to him and gave specified time slots. And every little minute matters. And people just don't understand that. So like the small stuff seems like a small deal until you get to the big places. And what he was just saying was like, yo, let's take it serious when it's small. So when it becomes big, let's take it serious when the smaller, we're on a smaller scale, which relatively speaking, they're not on a smaller scale. But when it gets big, we can, handle it, or it won't be a big issue. And I got that. So he can't get his shit off, and he can't get his shit off. But he tried, and it was for laughs.
I was about to say, man, I don't know if it was just me though, because I heard what he was trying to say on stream, and I was like, let's just assume like the shit was on accident and all of that. I'm like, okay, this shit was an accident that happened one time, and Shannon truly did not mean to do it. Meanwhile, apparently with Ocho, he's been like regularly late, like continuously late. I do think there's a different level of unprofessionalism conversation when it comes to those two different things. But I feel it though, like Ocho, it is funny that Shannon was trying to call you unprofessional this week when he did do something highly unprofessional. So I feel it.
Super unprofessional, some would say. I'm all for the jokey jokes and trying to get his show off as long as it's funny. I thought it was funny. Obviously I'm with Omar. We knew based off of like I said it when he made the excuse. Yeah, the excuse he gave me let me know that wasn't his first time. His keys got locked in the car. That's what happened. Like, yeah, all right, bro. Like, you could tell that wasn't the first time that happened. Let Ocho get his shit off, man. Let him get a little laugh, man. He got disrespected on the pod in front of everybody. Let him get a little jokey joke off.
I'm getting Ocho jersey.
Oh,
this nigga Sage.
Getting Ocho jersey. That nigga's a W. That's
and
all I gotta say.
Last question on this topic is just because Shannon on the stream was making a big deal about like, yo, I truly do feel embarrassed about what happened. And maybe this is just a layup of an answer, but do y'all think this whole situation is something to be embarrassed about if you are Shannon?
No.
Oh, man. Fuck. Chat knows I have sex. Don't cancel me.
Oh, man. I talk about being a freak on my show all the time. Oh, no. They hear me being a freak.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Like, no. Now, I will say it's way different hearing it than seeing it. If there was a put a tape out, that's a little different. That's crazy. Unc tape is way different than, all right, you accidentally went live on Instagram. We don't see anything. We just hear stuff. Way different.
Yeah, nah. Shannon Sharpe is a tier 1 creator because this was just tweeted out 3 hours ago. You thought it was over, Unc? Nah, we told you we're going to get these jokes off. The roast of Shannon Sharpe is happening tonight at 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So creators are creating. Milk it while you can. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Be souls.
Crazy.
All
Come
right.
on, gang.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Omar, you want to go do super chats?
Let's read some super chats. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good bit there. Shouts out to Dios Mio. Somebody, we should.
That bomb a little too long.
Wish we had a Spanish speaking guest on here. For $9.99 says, no gonna be wow.
Wow.
Yeah. No gonna be able to make it, Sage got work tomorrow.
Damn, fool. All right. So what I was gonna do is, and I guess I'll promote it now rather than the end of the pod, is I was gonna make the Keep It a Buck build tonight, but before the loser stream this tonight. But damn, he was the only one that in the Keep It a Buck Discord that pulled up to the VC when I first randomly announced it. I was like, people might not pull up. Niggas at school, niggas got jobs, things like that. I'm just gonna see a text, see what happens. He pulled up. We was yapping for a little bit, and he was like, he might make it, but he said he got work. That's tough.
I ain't gonna call out.
But all right, gang, just give me a jump shot base. You was the only one there. Give me a jump shot base. We gonna have to stick to that no matter what.
I heard the best jump shot was LaMelo Oscar.
Ugh.
It depends on
Our
the
John
size.
Moran's jump shot is crazy.
I'm gonna say, what height is my first question?
I'm trying to fit in, gang. I don't know all these answers. For $199, Savon says, Damo not lying. That shit big.
What?
No. Don't worry about it. That's what you said. You got to stand on business.
Is he talking about Shannon or Jonathan?
Damo, stand on your square.
I will. About Jonathan or Shannon? Which one?
Which one is big? Which one do you think is big?
Ain't they both? Didn't we establish
Jonathan. I think Jonathan. I think it's Jonathan.
What the fuck y'all got going on?
For the big $49.99. Big butter.
Butterman.
Big Butterman says, last super chat, NFL hot take. TJ Watt is the best player in the league, not named Mahomes. NBA hot take. Boston doesn't go back-to-back and the Lakers winning it this year. Darvin Ham held his team back. And then Dalton is the rookie of the year this year. AD gets his first DPOY.
A lot of hot takes.
2-4. The TJ one, highly debatable. So yeah, absolutely. TJ's just fair take. The Lakers ain't winning shit. Boston, I don't think is going back to back. And Dalton's not getting rookie of the year, but I'm not going to count that. But AD really might get that DPOY this year. He really might.
Big Huck Tua energy because he's definitely spitting. And yeah, that's really it with that one. In terms of the football shit, I mean, yeah, TJ is a beast.
I'm so mad. I thought you were done. Oops.
Oh no, I was gonna say TJ is a beast. Chat, please stop spamming me about this Dolphin game. Yes, I am watching it. No, I am not walking my tape back on Tua. Yes, I have a whole new hot take. Wait before I leave. I promise you, I'm getting this shit off.
I was gonna tell you that nigga get like 2 in the no mind.
Not worried about it. I'm worried about the end result, which is a W or L. People are tagging me about 17-7. This is the same shit Cruz tried to get off with bum ass Trevor Lawrence last week, and we seen how the fuck that ended. So I'm not worried. Not worried at all.
I'm just tired of the chat. I rewatched the last pod, and when I had my TJ hot take, they was like Michael Parsons and Myles Garrett, and only one person said Myles Garrett, so we're really Michael Parsons. I was sitting there like, bro, I know about 5 Cowboy fans that 2 of them watched the pod, and they were like, bro, if we had TJ Watt, we'd win the bowl. He'd literally prevent whatever shit Dak would do. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy.
Jay for a big $10. Shouts out to Butterman, by the way. Sponsor the stream by far. Clear and by far.
Absolutely.
Big butter.
No margarine
needed. Pause if needed.
Jay for $10 says, Unk, he ain't even show no hole.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, but then y'all gonna paint me in a bad line. Like, bro, what's going on, bro?
Show no hole for
a crazy thing.
Like, come on, bro.
Whose hole?
Yeah, whose hole? That's the question.
What are you trying to see?
You gonna say it doesn't matter? That ass.
Yes is the answer. He's gonna say yes.
199 from Savon again says, Unk had her in the Mississippi wind duster.
What the fuck is the Mississippi wind duster?
I'm not Googling it. I don't want to know.
MISSISSIPPI wind duster. Let me see if I can.
Is that what makes you grunt like
that?
Is
that a wrestling like finisher? That might be like a wrestling finisher, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I typed in Mississippi wind duster. They should have shown me planes. So
makes sense. Yeah.
Oh man.
Unless you send some sort of description, just tell us where both parties' feet are, and I can get the gist from there. Butterman for Butterman for $4.99 again says, Shannon cosplaying as Sherman making Georgia howl. I don't know.
What is Georgia howl? What are these?
I don't get it.
Georgia
gotta be fair, gang.
I'm sorry, these sounds like wrestling finishers, man.
Is he talking about Sherman from the military? Like Civil War?
You talking about Richard?
Okay. All right. This is crazy. He just came from history class. Butterman's in the military, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Could you imagine Shannon Sharpe having a DJI microphone across his chain just so he could stroke him up? Let me go to the last couple ones because I know we got a couple more. I'm sorry, I gotta scroll for this one. Taz for $4.99 said, "Did y'all see what R-Truth said on the live, bro?"
I seen R-Truth.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
he parody the thing. That was funny.
That was pretty funny. R-Truth is a funny guy.
Absolutely.
I can visualize R-Truth typing that. His eyeballs be getting bulged out of his head, low key. So I know wrestling. So Rodney for $4.99 says, "Sorry, I'm late, y'all. It's
good,
okay,
man.
Yeah,
You're good, bro.
It's okay. Shouts out to you, Rodney, for being here at all. Because you didn't have to be here. You could have been anywhere else, but you were here instead. Shouts out to Jay for $10 more. Jay says, "What is going on? Unk is too big to be dropped for real. Pause if needed."
It was needed.
Why do you need to drop him?
You talk about ESPN.
Oh.
Who did you think?
What did you think? What?
I don't. Hey, brother.
What did you think he meant?
I don't know. Because I don't know. Let's go to the next one. Trey Simon for 1999. Big 1999. Ooh.
Shout out Trey.
I haven't seen a 1999 Super Chat in a minute. That's a good color. I like that color. Let me move it around, actually. Can I move it around? Dang. Oh, double click to update. I'm trying to double click to update it. Okay, it doesn't matter. To help fund a water fountain for Sage's room.
I do not need a water fountain in here, dog. That'd be crazy. Plus, I'm a bottle guy.
You know what's funny?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say, what's funny is, like, when we started the pod, somebody had commented, yo, I just rewinded to the beginning. This nigga really did go get a water bottle. I almost died. I had to hold it together.
Absolutely.
Wait, the last pod?
No, this pod. Remember, because he got up at the start of the pod and came back. When he came back, he had a water bottle in his hand. So someone was like, yo, I just rewinded. And we were like 10 minutes in by then. I just rewinded. Yo, this nigga really does grab water every episode.
I keep the water on me, man.
Do y'all think it would be like, how do y'all feel about the office water dispensers in your room? Like one of those things.
Like the water fountain or the big ass jug with the
jug with the little paper cups.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's a blue and a red button.
Yeah.
I like them. Those things are fire. They're pretty fire.
They're a bitch to fill up. Yeah. Use those in the Philippines, man.
I don't like them big ass shits.
I mean, yeah. I was about to say, everybody can't be me. Just
really.
Bitches up.
I just wanted Sage's response, so we could scratch that one off of the idea board. Appreciate you, Trey. Martin Miramontes for $4.99 says, "Love the pod, y'all funny AF."
Thank you.
Man. We try.
Big Martin in the building, the biggest. Shout out to Funny Skill Thing for $9.99 said, shout out to him, man. Said, y'all hear about the check fraud going on with Chase?
We did, but that was like last week.
All right, go.
Bro, don't nobody care, bro. When did these niggas score again?
Yeah, they fucking you up.
Bro, this always the Bills, bro.
Yeah, they fucking y'all ass up. They calling them to it. Turn the ball over right now.
You can.
Not gonna crash out.
For me.
It's always this bum ass nigga, White Lamar Jackson. It's always him. Every game. How? These niggas are not like that.
It's a real top 10er right there.
Bro, it's been like 20 years of Brady just for a new white nigga, bro. Are we serious?
Yes. Go ahead.
Can't catch a fucking break.
Mike doesn't. He needs to break the mic. Break the mic. That's what needs to break.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on now.
I spent my whole life watching one white man whoop my team ass just for a new one to go to Buffalo. What?
Yeah, that's right. Say you hate white people. Do it.
Jesus Christ.
So your daughter
and fuck Jalen Ramsey. This nigga sucks.
Yeah. No, why can't Jalen?
What the fuck do we pay him for? I'm sorry. You know what? This ain't about football.
We can tell you that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Mark, cook up.
I'm gonna tell you something funny skill thing. If you figured out about the Chase shit this week, you're going to jail. Okay. Gang, that was a month ago.
That shit already patched, gang.
That shit is super patched. Y'all heard about the check fraud thing? Like, y'all think it's still going?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go right now. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, actually, go tell us if it's still, good. Rodney TV for $199.
Nah,
nigga wanted to see if we got Chase. No, bruh. Sage got PNC, B-Cells got Wells Fargo, and me and Damo got Bank of America. It's not. No, it's not. No, brother. Yeah. A week late. Roddy TV for $199 says Tua is buns.
Oh my! They're trying to get it.
Yeah, sorry, Damo. I'm just reading what's up there. TSO Alex for $2 or £2 says, Omar, you still got that clip of Luca crossing Cam? That is my forever lock screen. I got one of those animated lock screens, and it's definitely two across. Hey, did y'all ever do that for y'all phone? Do the animated lock screen shit?
Nah.
My mom wanted to do it, so I put it on her phone. And then she comes to me like 2 weeks later, like, my phone is just dying so fast. and not only I tell her about herself with the moving lock screen. Yo, on the other side of that, yo, she has all the locations set to always on, running in the background.
Fuck
I'm
no.
like, what? Of course it's gonna die. Of course. What's wrong? And then she downloads every app. She tries this. Yo, you know what? Maybe one day we'll talk about moms and iPhones. She downloads everybody's fucking app. Why does she have the vacuum cleaner app? All right, let me read these last couple super chats. I'm sorry, I just had to.
Does your mom play Candy Crush? My mom plays a lot of Candy Crush.
So she doesn't play any games. She really only uses 3 apps. But every time somebody has an app, like she'll be watching TV and they'll say, "Oh yeah, go to our app," and you know, da 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 da. She'll download the app, use it that one time, and then never use the app again.
Just a million apps.
Offload and save families.
Yeah, that's what I need, the offload shit. She has every parking app and she doesn't frequent downtown. And it just seems like, I don't know what's going on, but they never have the same parking apps, or they never have the same parking company maintenance, the same locations.
Yeah.
Because she has 15 different parking apps.
Does she leave all her apps running like 24/7?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, all of them are up. When she opens them, she doesn't know how to swipe up. She doesn't know the shits. She doesn't know to swipe up.
I heard that shit actually doesn't work though, for real. But
I think in combination with everything else, it does.
I'm gonna say, depending on how much that you got open. If you got 1,000 apps still just open running, I mean,
yeah, she doesn't know how to do the multitasking thing. Jay for $10 says, "All right, this is my last dono." Shouts out to Jay, man. Oh, he sends another one. Or no, this is the last one. "I love supporting the pod, but would you guys ever do another debate contest in the Discord?"
Did that like years ago.
when did we do that?
I'm talking about Sage.
We
I ain't
can't.
gonna lie. We got a whole new thing that we're about to roll out for the Discord on Saturday. I think y'all are gonna like it. Just be ready to really stand on nuts and choose your faction. We about to have oh my gosh. B-Souls would be the one to drop out, huh? Dang, that's the one we needed. We're about to have faction wars in the Discord, but the only way that you can get into it is being in the Discord. EB for $4.99. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Soundboard. Damo, the Bills will always have our number. I'm pivoting to hockey. Go Panthers.
Fuck no.
bro, it's just like how, bro? Like I'm watching, bro. They're not beating us. They are fucking us right now, bro. Like we are getting dogged for there's no effort.
What's
There's
the score?
no effort. It's 24-7 before halftime.
They're beating the shit out of them right now.
And I don't even know who started off with ball. So I'm so scared if they get ball because they're going to score again. They're going to score again. I'm convinced. They're not about to not score for the rest of the quarter. They're about to score again, whether it's a field goal or another touchdown. They're going to score again. They're about to get a ball up this possession. I already know.
Last couple super chats. Funny skill thing for $9.99. Oh wait, I already read that one. I was about to chase check fraud thing. I don't know what just happened there. My bad. This was the hockey switcheroo. That might be the last one. Oh, okay, a couple more now. I'm playing. Tito El Bandito for $1.99 says, "Nah, a Laker and Dolphin fan, pick a struggle, bro."
Not too much.
What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?
We ain't too far from being a Laker fan as being a bandwagoner. That's crazy how that works, bitch.
Butterman for $4.99 says, "North still whooping the South. F Miami." Damn.
North still whooping the South.
North? I mean, yeah, duh. That's not fair.
Damo, they are donating to Gritty on you. Laserbird for $4.99 says, "Damo, your glorious Tua is not beating the Bills allegations."
They're really like super chatting the fuck.
And you know what's crazy? And I know what Souls feels like when it comes to this Celtic shit. Because again, last week when we were down 17-7 and Cruz put out that weak ass, if the Dolphins lose, that take-o aged like milk, I'm gonna have to repost it. And then when we win, my mentions are bleak. No one asked me. We win the game, there is no at. Niggas just forget I exist. And yet again, We're down big in the first half. Everybody want to get their shit off. When we come back and when we win this game, what is going to be said? Absolutely fucking nothing. Niggas gonna forget they super chatted.
If it will cause you pain, they will move the goalposts unapologetically. I will never forget, and it even happened with some of you on this podcast, but I will never forget the goalpost move of Luka Doncic throughout that last season. Oh my God. It literally kept moving to the right until he finally lost in the finals. That was good times, man. Good times.
Last one. Real the GOAT for 199 says, just need Reek anytime TD for a 1K payout on parlay.
Oh, yeah, they can't move the ball right now, so good luck with that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, they're not even calling the right play.
This the last one. Serious last one before we continue going. Trey Summer for 1999 says, y'all keep up with CFB? I'm from AL, so don't say nothing crazy, Omar. Also, Damo, can we get a beef of the day? Pause if needed.
Beef of the day.
I don't even know what that means.
Is there any beef of the day? Honestly, there's no beef of the day, gang. I gotta really do my deep. Actually, no, there is beef of the day. Academics, academics beefing with Drake, man. Y'all heard it here first. Academics is beefing with Drake. He is finally realizing Drake is just using him as a ploy. So Big Act is about to. I don't know when he's gonna do it. You heard it here first. He about to diss Drake. So
You're just predicting a beef.
No. What Damo is saying, there is some validity to it, and it would be so funny if Academics and Drake really had some sort of beef for real, and all of this was fake, and Academics is like realizing that he was just, his whole career is basically a lie, because it's a good portion of his career is because he is supposedly the Drake guy. But if he just found out that Drake was using him in this bigger plot, I would love it. I would love it.
That'd be crazy.
I will absolutely love it.
That'd be crazy as hell.
Real quick, I think my soundboard's broken, so no more soundboard for the rest of the pod. I'm sorry.
Let's go. We dropped 500 viewers.
Soul's jinxed us. He jinxed us. He's the one. No technical.
There will be no technological issues.
This is the first pod where there's no technical issues in his.
I am confident.
I just dropped off for no reason, but that was
mind
crazy.
you, the most consistent one too.
Facts, the one that never has issues.
Crazy.
That's that Spectrum Verizon type shit.
I can get nothing now. God, there's only two options. Hey, listen, man. We still have A&Q today. All right, our A&Q prompt of the day is name a feature on a song that makes you not want to listen. I will say that again. Name a feature on a song where when you hear it, oh shit, he's on the song, that makes you not want to do that. Makes you not want to listen. All right. We're gonna be going
now.
Oh, we can do ours now.
Yeah. I want to go first. Rich the Kid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my God.
At the point in time when he was huge, pause if needed. If Rich the Kid was on the song, I wasn't listening to it. And now, bro, if I see an artist, an upcoming artist, a new artist, bubbling artist, and they got a Rich the Kid feature, throw that nigga career away. He's not using his money right. That nigga's going broke.
Just because of a lunchroom debate in 2017, TSO knows my answer, man. I cannot switch up. He's probably very talented, but he won't be in this phone. Travis Scott can't do it. Can't do it. It all started, I was a diehard Migos fan, 2015, 16, 17. I forgot the year. And I think it was around 17 because Culture dropped. And my friend comes up to me, hey, yo, you guys stop listening to Migos, fool. Like, this Travis Scott nigga, he hard too, bro. And yeah, now think about it, Young Thug is too. And I'm like, bro, but they not Lord Quavius and shit. Like I'm over here trolling, but like they kept going on Culture to the point where they started calling Culture ass and shit. So like, you know what? Bet I'm never listening to them a day in my life, and I have to stand on business. I can't see these niggas blow up, and now I fuck with it. So I still don't listen to them.
Respectfully, any woman rapper that's rapping with a male rapper, it's just gonna be a song about pussy, sex, this, that, hardcore. It's too much. Anytime Boss Man D-Lo has any sort of feature on his song, hate it. The features always ruin it, trying to match the flow.
Really?
Yeah, they always ruin it trying to match the flow, to be quite honest with you. And then Absol and Juice World won't be getting played on my phone. Yeah.
That's a choice.
Will not be getting played on my phone. Shouts out to both of them. Respect for both of them. But if I have my homeboy tell me one more damn time, man, Absol is the best ever to grace TDE. Shut up.
Damn.
You know what I think I missed my.
Oh, no, I didn't. I don't listen to them either, so you good on that one. Juice? Hey, I understand. It's an acquired taste, man.
I'm a water guy.
For me,
I feel it.
in any other year, I wouldn't name him, but in Big 2024, very skeptical about Kanye features in Big 2024, man.
Oh, you drunk as fuck.
The production is gonna. If Kanye's featured on it, I know the production's gonna be good.
That's fine.
The bars,
get some poopy bars though.
Well, yeah. Somebody also said Cash Cobain. You know what I no. Well, no. I'm reading chat. I'm reading chat.
Here we go.
I'm reading chat. I promise. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Here we go.
I'll say this.
Immediately. Wait, what?
And even if I don't like Cash Cobain, I don't like it when I see two rappers that aren't like similar in styles and they're featured together. Because like back in the day, they used to be able to kind of make it work. But now if I see like, oh yeah, somebody say, oh, the new Cash Cobain feature dropped. Oh, okay, cool. Who's he featured with? Benny the Butcher. What?
The new Cash Cobain. What circles are you in where that niggas is announced? Yo, have you heard the new XYZ feature?
This might be on Twitter. I'm just saying it don't have to be Cash Cobain per se, but it's just anybody that's like, I like this rapper that sounds like this. I also like this rapper that sounds like this. I don't want those two rappers. Like I like ketchup. I like peanut butter. I don't want a ketchup and peanut butter sandwich. Yeah. Let's. Come on.
You know what's crazy? Let's use Cash Cobain as an example because he has some features where it's like, why is this nigga on this song? Because he has one with Quavo on it. Before I heard it, what is Quavo gonna sound like on this song? Listening to it, this is exactly how I expected Quavo. This is exactly what I expected to hear Quavo on this song,
you're right. What? Oh man, and this is. Yeah,
this is Quavo, all right. There go Cash, okay, vibing, and Quavo trying to sound like Cash. I got
That's the worst Migo right there, ain't it? Huh?
We didn't even get the best Migo. We got the worst one.
Rest in peace, man. Oh man. Okay.
Jeez. All right, let's get our TikTok segment of the day off. Oh, I was about to do the soundboard. I forgot it don't work. All right, TikTok segment of the day. Let's draft musicians to make our perfect label. Okay, we're gonna snake it. Any genre, any whatever. Five picks make the most stacked label you can make. Let's start off with just whatever it is on the screen. Omar, go ahead, go first.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, whatever.
I'm gonna start it off by picking Kanye West for the artistry, for the beat making, and then ultimately I'll get some sort of lyrics,
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Michael Jackson, man.
You trying to pick the safe picks? It's not gonna work.
Yeah, facts.
Okay.
Not having fun.
Go ahead, Dama.
Dama, you next.
It was me. I'm sorry, I can't see the screen. My first pick, give me Pharrell. I'm gonna take Pharrell with my first pick.
Not mad at it. Okay.
Sage.
Oh, I'm gonna take the boy Drake, and then because it's a snake draft, I'm also gonna take dot fuck 'em up. I'm gonna take Drake and Kendrick.
This is crazy.
All right, Damo, back to you.
He is try harding, Jack. Crazy.
Try harding. I think it's hilarious. What?
He's trying so hard. Hey man, my second pick. I got Pharrell first. Give me Wayne, man. Give me my second best rapper of all time.
For my second pick, man, give me the queen of R&B, Mariah Carey.
Damn it! I knew you was gonna do that. And I know who your queen of R&B is. All right, I'll let the cat out of the bag. Mariah Carey was my next pick because Mariah Carey is very versatile when it comes to being on rap songs and R&B songs. So I'm gonna have to rethink that. Sage, you already picked Drake, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Oh, brother. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go Future, as one of my picks. And then I am also going to go, 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Okay. Shit. Let me get Hove, man. ROC in the building. Yes, sir.
Okay. For my women representation pick, give me my queen, Mary J. Blige.
That was my pick. All right, cool. I got it back up. Good shit though. I can't hate.
I know I'm going kind of hard now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bezos fucked me up with the whole with the Mariah for
he started off with Mike Jack. That's why I'm like, damn.
All right, Sage, you up next.
Oh, I'm up next.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Back to back.
Yeah, I got the back to back again. Let me see. I just had somebody on my mind. Fuck my apologies. I had somebody on my mind. I'm trying to remember. Don't want to make a bad pick because I'm forgetting here. Let me get Bruno Mars, and let me get what was her name? Well, now let me get Beyonce. What am I doing? Let me get Beyonce.
Damn, you got Beyonce.
Question.
You just that's who you just said. Okay, fuck.
Yeah, he just said Beyonce. Question: do groups count? Like actual groups, not like a conglomerate, like genuine, a plain white tees, just a random group. Like groups count?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me the Beatles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Unmoved. It's like no.
All right,
I don't know.
cool.
I just ain't listen to him for real.
My next pick, so I got Jay-Z, Mariah, Michael Jackson. Next up, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to go for the most versatile label out there. Give me Taylor Swift, man. Let me get the Swifties on my team. Yes.
It's not bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. To close it out, I am going to go Aaliyah, and then I am going to go Rick Ross.
Okay.
All right. So I got one more pick. For my last pick, damn. Let me get Eminem, man. Let me get Eminem.
To round out my team, this is the last pick, right? Yeah, to round out my team. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to kill that writer's room. I want all the credits. Give me Prince.
Oh shit!
Give me Prince.
I'm surprised he slid that.
I know, right?
For me, do I have two picks left? But these the final two, or is it
This is the
one?
last one.
Let me get. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a boomer pick. Some of y'all ain't gonna know. I didn't know groups was allowed. I probably would still get them around my second to last pick. They got some hits that I know the TikToks ain't gonna peep. Let me get SWV, man. Let me get that. Let me get them girls up there, and then let me get.
That's the last pick, I think.
That's the last pick. That's the last pick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna still bring the girls on there. Then don't even worry about that. Do your Googles if you think that's tripping. Shit.
I like Sage's team. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, can we vouch for our teams real quick? Because I want to vouch for my team.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, the only thing that I did not get was like a super strong songwriter. If I had to get a 6, Neo would have been my 6 for real. But Future, Kanye West, just they can make me whatever genre of music, the tune of it or whatever the case may be. I was gonna pick Mariah Carey, but Aaliyah will be my crossover queen. She will be able to carry the rap and the R&B sides of things. And then for those that don't know, although they do have beef, Rick Ross and 50 Cent, both versatile in their own realms. They can go down the 50 Cent, down the Future and Kanye West rapidy rap bag, but they can also do the R&B sides of things. I tried to stay versatile within the two genres that black people most populate. 6th pick would have been Neo though. Damn, I should have picked Neo.
I should have picked the R&B guy from my last pick.
You got Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey was great.
I think that last pick would have been better if it was like Usher or even like Chris Brown or some shit.
Usher was a crazy snub. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Regardless, let me vouch for my team. We selling out every arena. That's what it is. We making the most money. Cash rules everything around me. Yeah.
Who was on your team? I don't even remember.
That was
All right, hold on. All right, so I got Michael Jackson. I got Mariah Carey.
Okay.
I have Jay-Z. I have Eminem, and I have
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Is that the vouch?
Yeah, Taylor Swift was crazy. Go ahead, Damo. Go ahead. Damo.
For me over here at the Real Label, I think I had the embodiment of what a label is, and that's representation of all types of music and longevity that stands the test of time with music. I have Pharrell, phenomenal producer, songwriter, and amazing composer of music. I have Mary J. Blige, which I can tap into that R&B realm anytime I want and have a smash hit or do a rap, have a rap R&B collab. I have the Beatles, all-time one of the most successful groups of all time. Their music stands the test of time and have some of the most sampled music of all time. Also, great songwriters. I have Prince, who, oh my God, if we're talking about writing music, that is what the fuck Prince is known for outside of being an amazing musician and an actual person who can play great with instruments. Crazy. And who else did I have? Oh yeah, fucking Lil Wayne. If we need rap, I mean, Jesus, any of these guys up here, they artists drop a song. I got Prime Wayne. He gonna take that beat and make that shit even more fire. We good. We good over here in the hood. I got the Real Label.
All right. Well, at TSO Records, we are more than good. We're great. Sorry, now let me stop. But at TSO Records, man, we definitely are going to make good music at all costs. We have Drake and Kendrick. I mean, if they didn't backpack any other years in their prime, they're doing it right now. So that's a testament to them. And that's a common thing with this group, that all 5 people can do it by themselves at such a level to where, can you imagine if they came together? My God, pause if needed. Now, being said, if there's one group that's not going to be with the group that may just drop solo albums until the end of time, the SWV pick, man. Again, I encourage you young niggas to do your Googles, man. The hits after hits after hits after hits after hits. Let alone I could just see like Kendrick doing like a song with them as the chorus. Oh my God. Beyonce, and speaking of Beyonce, similar role, she would play the Mary J role. The reason why I wanted Mary J earlier, admittingly, shout out to Damo's Records there, is because Kendrick and Mary J have a couple of songs. Mary J, I think, even has a song with Meek Mill. So Mary J know how to rap on know how to sing on a rap song, but I think Beyonce damn sure has that experience too. And then again, we talk about versatility. Beyonce's versatile. Bruno Mars hasn't made a bad song a day in my life. Drake is the most versatile rapper of all time, in my opinion, let alone do we have Kendrick Lamar to check him if he's dropping some bullshit. And we got beef. All these other niggas going to try to fake get along. Oh, my group, no, they don't like each other. But we going to make some damn good music.
Ross and 50 hate each other, so trust me. We good.
True.
We good.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Listen, man, we're going to do
no TLC, I thought about it.
We are going to be doing a tier list, and I feel like this is something that we should have done by now, but we really haven't, man. We are doing a YouTuber tier list, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a YouTuber tier list of some of our favorite YouTubers. Now, I know some of y'all favorite YouTubers and creators may not be on here, but shout out to Producer Cruz for making this tier list of creators that we pretty much either all know or like 1 or 2 of us are passionate about. But let's just get straight into it. This is based off of their content and just, I guess, likability too. Damo, were you about to say something?
Oh, I got to slide out. So.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Damo.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Got to cut a little early from class. Sorry, my mom's here to pick me up. Sorry, said my name on the intercom. You guys have a good time. Before we go, I just want to say, since I'm not gonna be here, if Kai is on this list, F tier. If
Oh, my bad.
TBH is on this list, S tier. All right, Chad's been your mom's favorite midnight snack, and we will be back the next time you see me. Saturday, 3 o'clock, OTF Discord. Come there for the big announcement and reveal. Yeah. Bye, guys.
All right,
Bye.
Peace. Now I gotta redo my intro, man. God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a YouTuber tier list of some of our favorite YouTubers. YouTubers that we know, YouTubers that we love, YouTubers that we are passionate about or hate. Starting with Aiden Ross.
Yeah, that's a D tier.
Yeah, for in terms of impact, obviously he's like high tier, but I just never was a person that found myself watching Aiden Ross streams. By the way, nasty disclaimer, all these creators are obviously on this list for a reason. But yeah, I just never found myself watching a stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him like a B. I don't think his content is bad. I wouldn't know.
Somebody love him.
Aiden weirdly enough put me on a Twitch low key. Like the appeal of why Twitch streams are entertaining. and like what people watch him. Like when he was streaming 2K though, not the.
I'm about to say, you let another grown man influence you? Crazy.
Here you go. But all right, we're gonna put him at D. Next up, we have Agent Zero.
Agent's been on a crazy stream run, and then prior to that, he made 2K content that I fucked with. I'm gonna give him A. Wait, where's the things?
Greatest to ever do it.
So that's only one spot, or y'all flooding greatest to ever do it?
Let's see what happens when we get there, because we can reorganize.
Okay.
I'm going. Well, you said A, Sage, for Agent.
I'm probably going A or S. I'm not mad at one of those two.
Yeah, A is probably where I'm going to. A lot of people like all the different sides of Agent, except for the streaming arc. But that shouldn't diminish the totality of Agent's work, from peer-to-peer playback, AMP, 2K days, all that stuff like that. So yeah.
I'm gonna go S, to be honest with you. I just think like the versatility and the pivots that he's done throughout his career and how successful he's done them. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is hella impressive, man.
His name's attached to a lot of shit.
Success for me, or to me, has little to do with this. Everybody on this list is successful, so I'm gonna be grading from a different lens. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, no, I feel it. It's just damn the amount of, because y'all know how hard it is to pivot, but for him to do it, the amount of times he's done it, kind of crazy.
And it work every time, right?
And it work every time. Next up, we have. She does the whatchamacallit, the pop the balloon.
That's
Arlette.
I think
this is Arlette.
That's Arlette. Stop playing with Arlette, man.
Greatest to ever do it.
Omar loves this channel. I actually fuck with her though. I'm gonna put her on A, if not S. The only reason I'm not gonna go S is because she does have her show, and her show is her show. However, she executes her show so much better than everyone else even like remotely tries to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna say A. I don't know if I'm just gonna say her show alone dwarfs Agent, but it's damn good. It's damn good.
Well, Omar said greatest. Sage said A. That evens out at S.
Let me say why. What Sage said is true. I think that she is the greatest to do the pop the balloon content, a niche of content that people do not like, because of there's a level of professionalism. One, and two, I can't speak about it enough, but she actually looks like she puts money into her production. And from my POV, y'all know how much I care about production, even on this show or IRL. If you've ever heard me speak. She has actual genuine cameras, actual genuine lighting, actual microphones. And to be honest with you, they get better every episode. Like, I don't know what she did. They had a reunion episode the other day, and I don't know what she did for that, but that was like, I don't know if she's using Red cameras now or FX3. Like, she's using good quality shit. It's great. It's great content.
And it's not even like impossible to get on there or contact them hypothetically.
Facts.
Like I've seen a couple creators on the show. I'm like, damn, is that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes. Like production tax, but I feel it.
I mean, the content in and of itself it's good. It's not. Would you finger it out of that genre of content? She's the best one that does. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't dispute it. All right. Next up, we have horrible coaching, awful coaching.
Yeah, this is watching a car crash for me.
Is this the guy that is like screaming in the top right corner?
For me, he's basketball cinema sins, man. I'm sorry. Just way too much nitpicking. Does he bring good points here and there? Sure. But the overall thing of the channel is just nitpicking to the highest degree. That some of it is just wrongfully nitpicking shit anyway. So I am actually gonna go watching a car crash. I ain't gonna lie.
For me, I'm one of these people. Well, put them in watching a car crash, I guess. But for me, I would probably put them around background noise, because when I watch NBA content nowadays, maybe it's just due to the position that I've been through. I kind of always turn my brain off because I don't really care about someone's take unless I'm outwardly having a conversation with them or directly having a conversation with them. So when he's yapping and shit, I'm just looking for someone to make me laugh. And I'll admit, sometimes I laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it gets me.
His take is like, he'll say something that's just like, it can't even be possible, or it's the most like brain dead basketball thing. You see this here where this player moves left and the other player moves right, and just that's beautiful basketball. And I'm thinking to myself, I guess if the player does move left, you are supposed to move right. Or he'll say something like, I don't know, see, Celtic Shaq needs to get up in this pick and roll coverage. He needs to get up here. And I'm thinking to myself, is this what you're like? Is this because people view basketball based off of how he's saying it now? And I'm like, man, to think Celtic Shaq is gonna get like that's not how basketball works. But okay,
I think in these last 2 years, there definitely has been a shift in NBA YouTube where people like purposely try to show in-game footage just to look like
they know what they're talking about with the arrows and shit like that. Yeah,
y'all weren't doing that. Y'all weren't doing that back in the day, but now it's a meadow with thinking basketball and them. Y'all trying to get
not my OG calling him out. He was back there doing 2K footage. No cap.
Nah. I feel it though.
I'm tired of this. I'm not a casual arc in the NBA community. That's all I'm
saying.
And
I have to prove it type
bro, shit. Holy shit. Bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's nasty.
All right, next up we have a Souls and Sage classic, Barry McCockiner.
Yeah, I think I'm a bump Agent up to S because he's an A tier too. Because I think Barry, for what he is, and Bezos may attest to this, for what Barry does, just being a fucking troll on the internet who you take somewhat remotely seriously, he's consistent. I ain't gonna lie. He is very consistent with the trolls. It's never over the top, like trying to make you laugh to where it's cringe. And then you can tell, like, sometimes if he were to take shit seriously, he could actually be informative in some way. But for the most part, he's just a very biased fan who lets those biases come out in the most slanderous and yet somehow even remotely educational way. I'm fuck with it. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's A. Just because I feel like we just need more people to embrace their biases, man. Ain't he funny with it?
yeah, no glaze, but yeah, he funny as shit.
All right, next up we have Burleezy.
Oh man, well,
meme god. So
yeah,
wherever that is, memes.
Yeah, I gotta put him in S. And trust me, chat, S will not be cluttered. You know me. I don't like a cluttered S tier, but like he literally was like an inspiration for my channel in terms of pivots. So I'd be like a hypocrite.
I just never got into his content after the cartoon exposed, and that's like some real old shit for real. But nah, I respect like the longevity of his career after that.
I don't rock with the podcast so much. I'm gonna give it another go. But other than that, yeah, solid career.
I forgot he had a pod.
Yeah, it's forgettable.
Oh, damn.
Next up, we have YouTube Dave Ramsey, Caleb Hammer.
I don't know ball. That's all you.
Greatest to ever do it.
Stop.
Look. I've decided that the way I'm gonna do greatest to ever do it, because we have a lot of overlap here. If you're the greatest in that niche, you're the greatest in that niche. No, on a serious note, I would, if I was doing it that way, I would do it that way. He is in at least S tier. It is entertaining, educational content. It's real. I think that's what I like about that and Pop the Bloom from Arlette. It's real. These people are actually in terrible financial situations on his channel, and it's funny. It's funny. He's funny. He doesn't say anything that's bad, so that's why I fuck with the financial advice. I fuck with it. It's funny.
I seen a video of someone that does not like his content, and they bring up good points. He trying to get his dunk on now more recently.
Yeah, that's content though.
That is, but for a financial education channel dealing with real life people, I don't know if that's the space to get your content off.
I'll say this: I get that criticism. The only thing that I can say is, because I'd be ready to defend them too, but then when I find out the purchases that they make, I can no longer defend them. I think it's entertaining. S tier.
I'll say A.
It's fucking nuts.
Even off that.
Random side note.
All right, next up we have Casey Neistat.
The greatest to ever do it.
Damn, I hate to do this again. I swear this won't be a repeat. I don't know. I don't know who the hell that is. I've never seen a day in my life. All respect.
And we talk about YouTube Mount Rushmore for real all the time.
The greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, nah. Carried vlogging for an entire generation. Nice.
The greatest to ever do it.
The goat, chat, the goat. Next up, we have Cash Nasty.
Because I said I don't know ball twice, I'll go first. And somewhat of a hot take, maybe not. I think like B tier. I haven't been like a major B.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I never was like a major Cash fan, but I definitely have a ton of respect for Cash Nasty. But I've never been like especially in my younger years when I was always on YouTuber guy. I wasn't never new Cash drop. But like if Cash was on, I watched.
Yeah, I agree.
Same.
Yep.
Next up we have Chris Move.
The greatest to ever do it. I don't know.
Come on, yeah. Like, Like what I'm going to do, man. That's literally but like put Chris Smooth up there, bro.
Let me ask y'all to kind of play devil's advocate, but I really do want to ask y'all this. I do think like legitimately he respectfully he fell off what post 2K18.
That's because at some point
that's 6 years of like respectfully like irrelevant content. Does that matter?
The content got slipped under from him. 1, 2. When the NBA season kicks around, he's not irrelevant. When he drops them clips and he had like game reviews or anything like that, those definitely picked up. I don't know what they look like now. I haven't checked his channel out in a while. To be fair, maybe that helps your devil's advocate take there. But I would then even just simply say, one hit to quit a TKO. That nigga peaked at a peak that half of these niggas on this list ain't ever gonna sniff. So
yeah, if we're talking about, and that's why I said niches, and I'm gonna create a niche for them. Black gamers, and might have a limited scope. There may be argument for like the Corey Kinshins of the world, because I know people would vouch for that. But especially if we go sports and like that, yeah, that's Chris Smooth to me at least. Even in just black gamers in general, I think it's Chris Smooth. But
yeah, no. Way too many YouTubers influenced from him. I was one of them, so can't say too much. Can't say too much.
Yeah,
we got 2 of his sounds on our soundboard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think I got 3.
Next up, we have Chris Next Door, AMP Chris.
W Visionary, but just the noise in the background. Or he's great background noise. Good visionary, terrible executor.
Yeah, I just feel like if he's just way more consistent with his individual content, definitely has a lot of potential. But it's just for one reason or another. Maybe it's I'm assuming like it's reasonable shit, but just hasn't been consistent enough. So
that's my DMV twin that doesn't know he a DMV twin. For me, I'ma say, I think Chris, like whenever he's on the screen, whenever I see a Chris clip or a fucking Chris song, or even because apparently he does music now, or what's it called, or whenever he's on AMP, I'm like, oh yeah, Chris a bucket, but like I don't see him all the time, so maybe it's a marketing thing, maybe it's a consistency thing. I don't know. I don't have Noti Gang on for all these people, obviously, chat. I'm gonna say I'm not mad at great background noise. Maybe I tried to sneak him in the B tier, but I'm not mad at it.
All right, let's go. Cinema Sins, watching a car crash.
Watching a car crash.
That's the movie. Everything wrong with this movie.
He's awful coaching for movies. If that gives you, but just not as loud, I guess. But yeah,
he was the OG for.
I would only click, like, same thing with awful coaching. I would only click on awful coaching if he's ranting, because I just need something to laugh at. So same thing with Cinema Sins. If it's not something that I'm trying to laugh at, I'm not watching it. No offense.
Maybe he can creep up to cool in 2017, but I have him as watching a car crash now. His shit makes me infuriated to think about, even like, I don't know.
After the second video I watched from him, I knew what he was about. That shit wasn't. It was cool for one day in 2017, if that. Next up, we have friend of the show, Click Productions.
Click S. I can't rate Click too high. I know Click, so I'm gonna put him at. Damn. I don't want to put Click.
Probably B tier.
Yeah, I think Click could go to B tier. I can't call Click A tier. He'll clip this and never let me hear the end of it.
I think he is like, I mean this with the most respect in the world, the greatest background noise content ever, bro. No cap. Just put on the Click video. That shit gonna be on for 2 to 3 hours, and it's gonna be, that's gonna be good content for real. I'm not trying to say that as a diss, but if not B.
Trust me, Click wants you to put it on in the background for 2 to 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
The videos that he do, chat, low key, I'm slicing it just for like the video, whatever. All shit aside, if Click was right here, he'd be like, let's go. Because Click had these 8-hour, 6-hour rebuilds. He wants you to put them on in the background noise. Pause if needed. He wants you to fall asleep watching the Click video.
And have autoplay on so the next one can play.
He wants that.
Next up, we have the whole conglomerate of Complex. All
right, this is getting a big corporation nerf here. I'm gonna say cool in 2017.
Yeah, I was. Oh, damn, me and Sage Jones. Yeah, cool in 2017. If these are the sneaker shoppings and the or no, that's GQ with the what's in my bag. But yeah, if this is the sneaker shopping stuff, cool in 2017.
I don't know if they're still under them, but they do have hot ones under their umbrella. I don't know if that changes shit for y'all.
Nah.
Cool in 2017. That makes it cooler in 2017.
I'm about to say hot ones in 2017. Shit.
2017 hot ones?
I'm a hypocrite though, because I'm gonna have to do hot ones soon.
Everyday struggle. That was 2017.
2017.
Man. Next up, Corey Kenshin.
Cool in 2017. No, let me stop.
Oh my god.
Nah, you gonna get a lot.
No.
I don't even watch his content. I just know how crazy his fan base is. I've never watched him, so I can't grade him, man.
Sage, you watched them? Because I can't.
I've watched a good amount to say I've watched them, not enough to say, oh yeah, Corey Kenshin's my guy. But I gotta put him in S. It's out of respect thus far. I haven't seen bad videos from him. He's very entertaining. He definitely has motion. There's nothing else to say. He's one of them. No.
I've just never got into the scary gaming content niche, and I think that's heavy for him, right? Like that's a big part of his content. Scary games.
Yeah, he plays a lot of scary games. I'll actually see what he's done recently. Well, actually, he hasn't dropped recently. That's the only thing. If you were to nerf Corey Kenshin, either of you, you would say he doesn't upload.
Yo, son, I'm looking at chat right now. They trying to cook to a still, bro.
Yo, nah, that's 3 or 4.
I don't even know what's going on, bro.
I had to turn off the game. Is that 3 or 4, bro? He's tripping. I don't know what's going on with Tua right now, bro. No, Damo's missing all-time slander because the top 10 take, he's on that lower half. I think even Damo would agree. So the idea that he's playing this bad.
All right, let's keep it pushing because we do have a lot. Moist Critical.
They are cooking him right now. Good for content ideas. Cool in 2017 though. People are cooking him on the internet right now.
Yeah, I haven't been a crazy Moist Critical fan, but like when he's trending and I turn him on, it's never been bad. I'll probably go B or great background.
Great background noise. I'll say great background noise.
Yeah, because sometimes this comedy is like, it's cool, but sometimes it's just too boring. Like I get the style you're going for, it's too boring. Next up, we have Daryl, DDG.
So I will admit, 2014 Bopper Sage was watching the DDG videos. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool in 2017. That sounds like cool in 2017. Cool in 2017.
But right now, I haven't seen them. I can't judge them. So by virtue of this list, I might have to say cool in 2017. The only reason I might actually sneak him into B tier final answer, though, is because I respect the pivot. I respect the music pivot. I'm not saying he's a peak artist at all, but I respect it.
Cool in 2017.
All right, next up, we have Dead Meat. I don't know.
Greatest of all time. When we talk about people that put effort into their content and it shows, this is great content. I have it in greatest of all time. I know since y'all don't know, I will at least rest in S tier. But that's just great, especially if you're not into scary movies, but want to just the idea of like dissecting cinema and stuff like that. It's a really great channel.
All right.
No, I'll see if I've seen a video from him.
Next up, we have Death Battle.
Oh, this is right up my alley. Death Battle, cool. Easy A tier. It's not S. Unfortunately, it's not goated, unfortunately, because if I have to keep it a bean, sometimes they're clearly pushing agendas. The Goku versus Superman respins, they're clearly pushing agendas. There was a point in time where they literally never gave, I think it was a Dragon Ball character a W, and it was like, all right, bro, y'all are being a little weird, but outside of agenda pushes and sometimes factual mistakes, guys, some people that are going to want to say F, they are animating, getting voice actors from some of your favorite YouTubers. That shit is, y'all are taking that for granted. That's insanely talented. Insane work goes into that. Easy A tier.
All right, next up, I don't know who this is for.
It's Desi Banks watching a car crash for Desi Banks. Watching the car crash.
I used to fuck with Desi. I don't watch him no more now. I'd say like, I'd probably say cool in 2017, but that ain't out of disrespect. I just don't watch him no more. So
that sounds like
logic.
Evens out that D.
Nigga, not funny no more.
I ain't gonna lie, no troll. I thought Cruz tried to put in a meme pic and it was Armand Wiggins or some shit, bro.
Oh my god. Nah, I don't think Desi's dangerously unfunny like how the internet do him now. I just don't see his shit on my TL. So
that's good.
All right, next up we have, is this Devontae Frigga?
That's Frigga, and that's cool in 2017. All basketball content is cool in 2017.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you might as well make a tier of basketball content, not to just retweet what Omar said. I don't watch the 1-on-1s, 5-on-5s anymore.
Yo, yeah. Nick Briz feels like a fever dream, bruh. God,
Respectfully, and we can move on. It got to the point where it was finding this random dude who was 5'8", who worked at Foot Locker, being good at a random park, which was enjoyable because it was like, oh man, this is just like, when I go to the park, it's ran easy. And then they started getting better and better, more closer to professionals, to the point where we had G League dudes out on the court. And then people said to themselves one day, they woke up magically and said, wait a minute, there's 6 G League guys on the court. I could just watch the G League. And the reason why we don't watch G League is because we say to ourselves, I can just watch the NBA. So, yeah, we're done with that.
That's crazy. I heard Kyle Wilder doing crazy numbers, though. But next up, we have Dante. I'm Dante.
That's y'all. That's real.
I gotta respect the hustle. I gotta respect the hustle. I'm gonna go. I don't think that there's a world where you say that him and like agent. I think he's like a step below S tier. I say A tier because Dante definitely like streams consistently. I think his content's funny. You think I yap? Dante is the yap god. Holy shit. So yeah, A tier.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with him and his content. I watch him from time to time, but not enough to really rank him for because I know he's been doing this like way longer than just the last year. So, next up we have Drewski,
the greatest to ever do it out of the black comedians that have been on the internet. I don't know.
He went through the Drewski isn't funny era and won. I have to put him in S tier. Like usually any comedian that's on this list that goes through the they're not funny for real and wins. A huge amount of respect for it, and let alone do his skits actually like age well, and that doesn't go for a lot of these people that make these skits.
Absolutely, can't watch half of these niggas skits after a month. So yeah, love it.
Next up we have Duke Dennis, the big drop.
Why the hell is this
to ever do it? I'll say it.
Greatest to ever do it. That's where you have him from.
Greatest to ever do it.
Come on, bruh.
That's our aura man.
He's literally managed to pivot his brand to just being like aura man. Like I ain't trolling with that. That's crazy.
No, that is crazy. Like his brand is literally,
and he didn't even try doing it. Like
I'm Duke Dennis, LOL.
Okay, I cannot. I mean, wherever you want to put him, I cannot subscribe to that.
I don't put him in greatest.
I'm Noti Gang. Definitely subscribe. So
are you really?
Greatest to ever do it, Omar. Greatest. Okay.
I'd say B tier if I would have like actually tried to enjoy the stream's content. They're obviously not bad.
You know my body wash, Omar. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. I respect that.
Next up, we have Phantom, man.
I was gonna put them in the same tier as Duke. I'd have both of them in like a B tier thing. Like obviously they have hella emotion on the Twitch and hella even YouTube. But in terms of like me watching them, it's like it's solid content. It's nothing crazy, but it's nothing bad. Not even close.
It'd definitely B. Probably B.
To me, most entertaining person out of AMP to me. Just me.
Personality, yeah. I think he's the funniest person in AMP.
I think he can be more consistent though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So, A?
You can rest him at A.
I'm not mad at A.
All right, next up we have Flight.
When he's doing basketball highlights, I don't know why. Last year I really fell in love with those. I got him at great background noise. He's great background noise.
Damn. Flight.
He might
Flight
be
went on a generational run, man. Like that's fucking Flight. I gotta go Flight. I gotta go Flight A tier, man. Flight was fuck. He's just so damn dumb. Oh my god. But
he got like sneaky longevity. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, Flight's an A tier. Final answer.
Next up we have Gil's Arena.
Cool in 2017.
Oh brother.
I can't say that. We watch them too much. I'm gonna go B tier.
We don't watch them. No. We don't watch them. They have clips that go viral, but we do not watch them. Cool.
It's homework for real.
Shit, watching a car crash at that point. If I had to watch a whole Gil's Arena shit, it would be watching a car crash.
Great background noise for real. I ain't gonna lie. Great.
Okay, that's fine.
When I'm gaming, playing Wukong, Gil's Arena in the back. Next up we have I'm Davis.
Not consistent enough, and that should have honestly been its own tier. To be quite honest with you, not consistent enough.
Consistent would have been a fire tier here. I don't think Davis ever has like had a bad video. It's just like I can't, as a viewer, especially back when Bopper Sage was nothing but a chat nigga for real. I couldn't find myself watching a ton of Davis content because it wasn't there.
So we gonna do B.
Yeah, like
great background noise.
I don't think he's a bad creator at all. I actually think he's really right. Yeah. He's just
All right, let's just stick him at B. Next up, we have iPod King Carter. Friend of the show.
I probably put him in B2. Like of all the 2K YouTubers that were around that point in time, it was like, oh yeah, I was definitely watching Chris Move, No Glaze, watching Agent and shit. And then if iPod's video came on, I'd watch that too. But I was never like, oh yeah, I need to get the iPod video. Personally.
I was watching him a lot in like 2016, 2017. I ain't gonna lie. And then it just tailed off for me. So I'm gonna say Cool in 2017. Definitely one of the OGs. So I gotta respect that.
I got hella respect for him though.
But what'd you say, Sage?
I said B.
All right, let's put great background noise. Evens out. All right, next up we have Trey Jones.
This is Jay Jones. Look at
Jones.
Bezos trying to be a part of the clip. This is This is a half a Kick Genius right here. I'm gonna say respectfully, Cool in 2017. I was stupid hype about it. I still think he gives the best basketball shoe review out there, but now we're at a point where I don't watch that content anymore. But back then,
Peak Kick Genius was like
greatest of all time.
Keith Lee for sneakers, man.
Yeah, greatest of all time, man.
All right, next up, Jason the Ween.
I'm gonna put a couple of these guys in D tier. This is a D tier.
Yeah, not too much. He's B.
All respect. I don't know.
Repping the Asians. So.
You think he's B? Bezos for real? Like genuinely?
For impact, B. Entertainment wise, he's a full-time streamer, so you can only be so entertaining. To be honest with you, respectfully. But
oh, okay. Good cape. Go ahead, and put him in. I guess great background.
Be streaming a lot, so hey. Next up we have Jesser.
He's in B tier. He's in the same tier as Davis.
Yeah, actually, because I stumbled across one of those Guess the NBA Player videos while I was editing one time, and I was like, this actually isn't that bad. I just never see Jesser shit on my YouTube feed. So
yeah, and respectfully, I'm not watching that for real. But when it's on TikTok, I watch it.
I didn't think Jesser would peak the way he's peaked though. I have a lot of respect for that. He really became like basketball Mr. Beast, like for real. Jubilee.
Hot take. Ooh. Cool in 2017.
I'm not pissed at that.
Cool reaction content. They should have progressed or innovated a little bit better so they can have better conversations on their platform. That's my main gripe with Jubilee. Plus, they did that whole copyright shit, which was weird as fuck. But there should be a better way for them to have conversations on the platform. It's cool, but they should be more in depth.
Yeah, you would think Jubilee would have been a super team at this point. I was gonna say B tier, but I'll actually bump them down to Cool in 2017 because you would think Jubilee, especially when everyone was fucking reacting to them, that they'd still be like powerhouse players. Maybe the upload consistency goes down, but in exchange, like for example, like our letters eclipse them tenfold. So it's like, damn, bro. So yeah, I give you that. Yeah,
I think what happened was at some point they were trying to be the home for like serious conversations on the internet, and then as they saw the views, it catered towards more entertainment and was gonna get the clip off. Because I don't know if y'all saw the last video they had. They're having a lot of clips from it. The Charlie Kirk shit that was formatted horribly. I don't know who thought one person in the middle just race to the chair. Let's play fucking musical chairs as to who's gonna debate Charlie Kirk next. That shit was so ass, bro.
Terrible. And then the way that they decide who moves on. There were some conversations that I know were, and I haven't even watched it, but that I know were good, but got cut off because people raised their flags. It's terrible.
Damn, I didn't even see that jump. I'll check it out.
That was ass. Jinxie.
D tier.
I hear about them. I haven't seen them though, so I can't really rank them.
Yeah, D tier.
Impact wise, low key A, but content wise, he's just not for us, I think. But we can put him at D. KC 3000.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, this chat, it gotta be Glaze. I don't think he's the funniest streamer. If I had to watch a streamer, it probably wouldn't be him, but he gotta be the GOAT streamer. He literally has to be the GOAT streamer. Now, is he the greatest content creator on here? I'd have to look at the list, but that nigga GOAT streamer.
Who is this?
Cruz is a troll. This is Pop the Balloon, Kensington, Philadelphia. If you know where Kensington, Philadelphia is, that's literally like zombie Skid Row in Philadelphia. And they do Pop the Balloon out there. This is D tier content. Actually, it's actually watching a car crash. It's watching.
I don't know 5 things about it, but it looks like it could be stupid, funny shit.
Sage, I think it's that
funny.
one shit we watched with Damo for that one MVP.
If that is that,
Like
not
along those
gonna
lines.
lie, if that is not gonna lie, all respect to you, I think I got a bad vid from you, gang. I weren't really. It was cool. I give it like.
We should have did Chris PG1 on here, but go ahead. King Sid, D tier. Watching a car crash.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had what was his big thing a couple years ago?
The boxing shit.
It was boxing, and it was it was not the 20v1 shit. No, what? It was some along those lines. He had a crazy run, but in overtime, it's just not my cup of tea personally. I would just say.
All right, next up we have Kenny Beecham.
Kenny, that's one of the goats.
S.
Yeah,
Impact,
I think it's hard for me to not say S in terms of impact to the community. It's hard not to say S, so I'm gonna say S.
I don't know who this is.
LS Mark.
Mark. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, Mark. Low key got some fire content. Like I'm going S. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I have to go S. The time it takes for this nigga to do these videos.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And the fact that he sits there, and granted it's offline, he's not streaming. He will sit there and literally, like y'all call me the nerd guy, he will sit there and watch every single episode of Fairly Odd Parents, write down his review, speak his review, sit down 20 more minutes, do the same. Yeah, that's dedication. That's like 101. I gotta put him in S tier for that.
Yeah.
RDC as a whole. I know it's just Mark Phillips, but I'm gonna say RDC as a whole.
Back-to-back S's out of me. I could see where some people don't put him there. I'm pretty sure Omar is going to be one of the people that don't put him there. I think that one skits age like fine wine when you compare him to like a Drewski or something like that, and then they have the long-form content as well. They also have the streaming. I think they're just too diverse and too impactful.
Compared to when we first had this conversation, I've definitely had a much more appreciation for their impact and how big they are for real. Pause. But, Omar, go ahead.
No, it's the other content, the content outside of the skits, and it's just not for me. It's not for me. So maybe that is it. I've got them in like B tier. I saw some skits earlier today of like old RDC where they were just doing just really relatable stuff. It was the one where when you're playing full court and somebody keeps shooting on the other end of the court. Hella funny. That was like cool in 2017 though. But yeah, I probably got him like A tier. I ain't gonna lie.
B saying S. I'm gonna go.
I got S. I'm not putting nobody. I'm trying to pick a single goat, but obviously if I had to just throw names in the goat tier, I'd throw them in goat tier.
Black Boy Max.
I hear his name a ton. I just never seen it, so I literally don't know ball. I've never seen the Playboy clip.
I think
Black Boy. This is crazy.
Candidate for most improved, definitely, but track record just ain't there. Content wise though, I'm gonna say B.
I'll put him in B. I don't have him that high, but
okay. I don't know who this is.
Is that Pat McAfee?
No, that's not Pat McAfee. I don't know who
Triple
that
H,
is.
low key.
Who is this?
All right, we gonna.
I'm far as shit, Chad. I'm not racist. He's all the way over there from me.
All right, next up, the GOAT, MKBHD.
Greatest of all time.
Y'all both said GOAT. I'm going to probably get not canceled, but like casual claimed here. I don't know ball. I don't know who the hell that is. I don't know who that is, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he might be in the conversation for greatest black people because right now he quit. He put YouTube on pause to go win a world championship in disc golf or frisbee or whatever, but he actually did it. He got his honorary doctorate earlier this year. So I think he competed in the Olympics this year, if I'm not mistaken. But so he has like a bajillion YouTube subs, competed in the Olympics, got a doctorate degree, and now has won a world championship in the ultimate frisbee shit. Yeah, I don't know how. That's the greatest of all. That's the greatest of all time. I don't know.
His production quality is so high. I could literally watch a video from 4 years ago and be like, "Damn, I could still watch this in 2024."
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
Shit is crazy because he was recording on red cameras in 2019. Like insane. Next up, Mr. Beast. Chat saying it is Pat McAfee, but
he down there. He did do it.
Down there.
Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has to go into greatest of all time. I mean, just because he's
Yes.
Mr. Beast.
Nakey Jakey, I don't know about.
Nah, I don't
Cardiac
know.
gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I actually
bro.
don't know about it all.
Fuck.
Oh, Cardiac gonna be pissed. Watching a car crash, man. Damn, this is a Damo pick right here. New rock stars.
I mean, that logo looks very familiar. Hold on.
They do a lot of comic book shit. All the Easter eggs from the last Avengers movie, like a bunch of those.
Oh,
Cardiac
these
is pissed.
dudes.
I'm gonna say this
Oh,
right after a good Marvel movie. Instantly go to New Rockstars. I'm trying to see everything that I missed. So very niche though. So I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, I've never been like I just seen like exactly what you just said. That's never been me. Like I'm going to rush there. But if like I just seen Spider-Man and I'm going to sleep, went through a couple of the creators or a couple of the shows that I've already watched, and then I'm like, oh, someone broke down everything I missed in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a grown man. I get the references. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Nightcap.
I ain't took. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't really taken time out to watch it too though. So probably B tier.
Yeah, same. What I seen is funny. From what I seen is funny. Just haven't seen it, so I have to be honest with myself and say B tier.
Playback specifically.
Cool in 2017. Easy better.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Both of you guys have different ties. Obviously that's your brother. Obviously Bezos has his experience with Playback. Me as the chat nigga around then, right before I started doing content. Hey, they was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. That's A tier for me. It was cooking.
Didn't Lo cheat on his wife?
Oh my.
So I don't. Yeah.
All right. Next up, Player's Choice.
Oh,
Player's choice.
Let me move my mic. I'm gonna move my mic.
Yeah,
What you mean? Nah.
Y'all are literally
What
clip
you
farming.
mean?
Player's choice.
You don't
for me,
want to say anything? Nah. This is crazy, chat. You not even saying anything? Wow.
we probably should just let Omar solely rank this, but I would just say for me, I don't watch enough Player's Choice at all to pretty much give a ranking. And it's not me being an oddball that, oh my God, you're trying to e-beef. I don't e-beef with niggas. I just literally don't watch basketball content anymore.
If I take in totality the entire Player's Choice channel, that shit is watching a car crash, gang. I cannot lie. If you think I'm talking, I'm not just talking about just the panel.
Outside of basketball, right?
They did the anime, the football, the cartoons.
Don't do that anymore, though.
But I'm saying, we've been looking at everybody's channel for the whole time, the whole channel. So that shit is watching a car crash, nigga. Fuck that shit.
I think there's, if I have to give a ranking, I'd probably put them in like, again, and this is just me. I just don't watch basketball, Chad. I put them in background noise, maybe B tier. Because I just don't. I'm just not interested in debating people about basketball and their opinions like how a lot of people are. Now, their debates are good, very entertaining in sense of like some of these guys just know every fucking minute detail about basketball, but they also have some personality to them. But I just don't watch Player's Choice like that. I've just seen the clips that me and Souza react to when we're searching for TikToks.
Like no troll. Every 11 a.m. I put them on and like answer emails for real. So. Literally my background noise.
Okay.
For real. Cool, consistent guys, man. Good guys over there. All right, next up we have Rad Brad. I think. Rad Brad.
I don't know who that is, so.
Yeah,
the walkthrough guy, man. The king of walkthroughs.
Brad. I'm a gamer, so let me see.
Just play the game. But whatever you put in Bezos, for real. We got a couple more to do.
Bezos, did he talk?
Yeah.
Okay, no. I know one channel that they do the playthroughs, but they don't talk. I was gonna say hot take, A tier. That's very needed.
He literally does walkthroughs on any game and posts like millions. Like he is the go-to guy for walkthroughs.
Rad Brad. Okay, brother.
Next up we have Your Rage.
Ah man, I was cooked for many years for being a rage glazer on this channel, and it ain't gonna really help allegations. I think he's definitely A tier. Absolutely. He found his niche. Then pivoted out of it slowly but surely. I think Rage has definitely become one of the more entertaining streamers on this list.
He probably is. I'm really not a stream watcher guy, so he's probably like in D tier content.
I am going to say S. So everything equals out to like an A. So I fuck with Rage.
Yeah,
Sketch.
This little nigga's funny. A tier.
Yeah, what's fucked up? I'd put him in the same as Black Boy Max. I haven't seen anything except random clips. However, every time I see the clips, or like when he was on Madden, my friends watched him and they would talk about the shit he said. I'm like, why the fuck did he say that? So apparently this nigga is hilarious. I just haven't seen it, so I have to go B tier.
It's been a minute since I've seen a funny moment from Sketch for real, but like a couple months ago, and especially when he was first like blowing up on the scene, funny as shit. I just don't like he's been like too guest and event reliant lately. I don't like that. But regardless, as a content creator, funny guy, I'm put him at A. Next up, so
you gotta put So in S. Sometimes he'll have a couple videos that ain't my cup of tea, but for the most part, so a funny nigga. I don't know what else to tell you. He's a funny nigga.
I never watch him for real. But
facts.
Yes. Next up, we have Speed. Greatest to ever do it. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I got hella respect for Speed, especially if one of you guys in the comments or Keep It a Bucker OGs want to pull a gotcha. I think I had Speed like a couple of tiers below whatever highest one back then. I've gained a ton of respect for Speed lately. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, he's S tier.
He's got to be up there wherever we decide to put him. He could be S tier. He could be greatest of all time. I just don't watch the content. So
yeah, I don't watch him. Yeah, I don't watch his content, but like his ability to go viral is there. And whenever I'm watching the clip and he's obviously in controversy because all these niggas is in controversies, I've always been like, oh no, I mean that's chill. It's just the internet being the internet. So yeah, I have a ton of respect for what he's been able to accomplish.
Yeah, I don't watch him either. Outside of the last 2 streams, because you don't have to watch the Philippine streams. But yeah, in terms of
what the fuck just happened? Oh God. Hey, so who do we put too low and why do we need to put them higher? Because somebody got our shit.
Hello?
Did we bloop out?
Can y'all hear me?
Let me see if we're still live. Nah, everybody just disappeared. Yeah, we're live. What the fuck was that? Hey, whoever y'all put down there.
Interesting.
Whoever y'all put down there, put them back up. Being said, not gonna cap. Technical difficulties, man.
Technical difficulties.
Never escape them.
There's a website we use where we don't have these though. It's cool though. It's cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Speed greatest of all time, man. Boundary pusher, celebrity. Motion different over there. I'm talking about Speed, man. Motion just at different levels. Watch some Philippine streams. Jeez. Crazy. Okay. Who is this? Ryan Garcia? Who is this?
This is Street Beefs. That was for Damo.
That's a Damo pick.
Yeah, watching. We can leave it. Keep going.
Okay. Summoning Salts.
I got a 2.
I don't know. If we don't know who it is, we don't know who it is.
Let's keep going.
TBH.
Oh, TBH, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and put A. I'm not gonna go S where Damo would have, but yeah, for sure. I got hella respect for him.
I am going to say S. Like for a decent amount of creators, he is like their Chris Move for real. Real. And he shows way more love to the community than Chris Move ever has. So.
And he has a really good rap review channel, and to me personally, where it's not nothing over the top. Obviously, you can tell he's pretty biased into some of the things, but I think it's like saying something. I'm just saying that's what it is. It's pretty good content over there.
Next up, we have Your Bud Tevin.
Big Bud, never the little one. I seen a crazy clip from you, gang. Never responded to it because I didn't want to respond to it.
Is it the one where you mentioned us?
Yes. I seen that clip. I'm like, I'm not responding to that. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I'm not going to say anything to it. Again, for me, I can't rank someone I know too high because I feel like that's dick suck. I'm going to go ahead and say Tev definitely a good creator, though. I definitely think he's one of the smarter creators on this list. I'll go B tier.
Yeah. I'm gonna go B. Omar?
Okay. I can agree with B.
Okay.
Now this next one.
Trey.
It's the S tier creator, man. No, Trey is hilarious.
Trey is hilarious. Man.
This is he probably is S tier. He's probably like S tier.
I don't watch enough Trey to put him in S tier at all, to be blunt. But I fuck with Trey. He's funny.
I lurk in the streams a lot. Very, very entertaining guy. Let me tell you. I just haven't watched enough of his other content, so I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna say A.
Yeah. From what I know, he funny as hell. I just literally don't. I just ain't tapped in.
All right. Next up, we have Troy Dan.
No
never got the hype. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
man.
there was a point in time where I just like he was the one. So like you know how like when there's a niche YouTube, there's always that one creator that you know about but you don't watch. That was him. So I knew he was going crazy with I think it was My Team and shit. I just never clicked the video, and it wasn't out of hate. I just literally never clicked the video. So I can't really rank him. But
sounds
based
like
on
cool in
random,
2017.
Yeah, I'm about to say based on clips and the fact that it's 2K content, I'll go cool with 2017.
Next up, XQC.
Don't know.
I know a lot of people fuck with him. I've never found myself in an XQC stream. However, when he does the collabs, I thought he's pretty cool. I go B tier.
From my understanding, he can be entertaining at times, but his main thing is just literally being the most consistent streamer ever. Like he is live a lot. So like people just hang out with him. But from an entertainment value perspective, I'd say B. Yeah,
I just never have
actually
like,
peak great background noise. Actually,
peak great. You have like 5 peak great background noise picks in
That's
here.
valid. That's what he is.
Fair enough.
Hey man, but this is our list. Do y'all want to make any quick changes or just leave it as
for
is?
me, I've been thinking on who my GOAT pick would be. Yeah, you guys are gonna hard disagree here. I would probably say the cons gotten better allegedly. I didn't go to the last one. I'd probably say either RDC has to be in that conversation or Corey Kenshin. That'd probably be mine too. And then Kai has a case for streaming, but streaming is streaming. So I'd probably say those would be one of my 2 GOAT picks there. I would, if I had to cut some people down from S because it's oversaturated. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. I was checking if the pod was live earlier. If I had to cut some people down from S into A, I don't know Dead Meat. I'd probably say probably put Agent in A tier, and that's fine. But yeah, I don't think we did that bad. Maybe some A from A to S's, but I don't think.
All right, real quick, who is just go to YouTube pick? Who is it?
Yeah, like I said, Corey or RDC if I had to pick.
Probably Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
No,
I gotta include Mr. Beast too. I ain't gonna lie. He like numbers are too crazy. Numbers are too crazy.
And I get that. I'm talking about based off of who I watch, and then also he has the impact on it and the rewatchability to this day. My only other option would literally have to be Dead Meat, but it's Casey Neistat. It's Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Oh, also no cap. I don't know how you put Duke over RDC in terms of a big solo creator.
Yeah, then that's kind of crazy.
I don't know what that argument even looks like unless you think Duke is just that much funnier, which is fine.
It's either you get it or you don't, man. It is what it is, man.
And I fuck with the big drop, but let me go through these super chats real quick. Rodney TV for $1.99 says Tua over or is less than a bag of nickels. My bad.
Chat. I asked earlier, but like obviously I was recording. Is it 3 or 4 picks now, bro? What is going on with Tua right now?
They said he might be concussed. $2 hypes. Oh, it's hype so mellow. For $2 says Damo. How about them Dolphins? Well, Damo isn't here to crash out about them Dolphins. So,
dang.
Sorry, Pally. I think we have a couple more, but they are deep into the trenches.
Got concussion for real? I heard you say that, but I thought you was like unsure.
I know Trey Sama had a 20 in there somewhere.
From my understanding, he has a concussion, and that's why he's not playing the best. Zudo for $20 says the Beatles are mid because the 60s music was dog trash. Why nobody said Whitney Houston is insane, by the way.
Obviously, snubs are going to be there. Whitney makes a kind of music that I don't think my other artists would be good for. That's not why. Like Whitney's music, I don't think I'm putting Drake with Whitney Houston, like personally. I mean, but maybe you think that would work, and that's fine.
I could have replaced Eminem with a lot of artists. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think that you have to force the Beatles in there, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, I mean, well, I agree with him ultimately is what I'm saying. Tito El Bandito for $1.99 says, should have been a friend of the pod tier. Ooh, they said y'all was soft on them guys. Pause, but.
Wait. I thought that was just like a friend of the show thing.
Nah. He's trying to say, at least that's the way I'm interpreting it for the clip, that you guys were soft on Ted and Click and Chris. And
I
They are
disagree.
friends.
I disagree. One, they're friends, so even if you think so, deal with it. They're my friends. I
We're
don't know
pulling a
you.
Cheryl Swoops, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got relationships.
You know what?
buddy.
Never mind.
Eh?
I'm gonna just end it there. No, yeah, fest.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here is Mir for $19.99. Shouts out to Mir for $19.99. Says, put Nakey Jakey in A or S tier. Trying to use hoe clause. Hey.
Nah.
Hey, whole clause created tier list would have went crazy.
I applaud it. Nakey Jakey is an S tier. Fuck it. If that's what you're putting up there at 19, I ain't gonna dispute it. Alan R for $4.99 says, Prime PC was peak and off season been good.
You know what? That kind of like what you said doesn't make me mad because like good for you. But why is nobody ever in their prime, chat? What's going on? Name a creator who you think is in their prime right now, actually. Because why is nobody ever in their prime, bro? Everybody. I'm saying.
For $9.99, Trey Sama says, shout out Prims, Hood Cinema, and Nerd Explains. I think he's putting us on to some
Nerd Explains.
Yeah, I appreciate that. For $4.99, Butterman says PC is a car crash. I didn't say it.
We're just
I wouldn't call it car crash. I think they try and get us caught up in a clip. But
they're trying to get us caught up. I can't say if I agree or disagree. I wouldn't, Butterman. Come on now, that's tasteless.
That's hate. They ain't no car crash. That's
unprofessional. Head ass.
Can we do hot take of the weeks before we get to A and Q, please?
All right, let's do this. Hot take of the week. I don't got my soundboard, so hot take of the week.
Boo boo doo boo, boo doo boo boo. I got you. PlayStation Proing consoles has always been the biggest scam in gaming. It doesn't matter about the online subscriptions, which I think are scammy. It doesn't matter about the what's it called? The paying for DLC, you gotta pay to unlock the game, all that's fine. Paying for pro consoles has been the biggest scam ever. Little quick one. I was Vlad Wavy, friend of the show, tweeted out and said, like, essentially, does 4K even matter? And I was telling him, like, reality speaking, what people consume and how their eyes interpret things and all this stuff like that, 4K doesn't matter, gang. And that's the appeal for a lot of things, but especially like these pro consoles, better visuals, better frames per second. For a lot of people, that stuff doesn't matter. They just buy a PC, right? So that's the biggest scam in the world in gaming.
Yeah, no, that's a hot take. I'm not gonna call that hot ass remotely. I think for $700, something that you wouldn't notice to the untrained eye is ridiculous. Let alone even the trained eye. I gotta stop turning this phone up on accident. But no.
Shannon Sharpe gang, watch out.
Oh, I'm already on YouTube. All I need to do is accidentally unlock the phone and then accidentally hit the plus and then accidentally hit yes.
Accidentally hit yes, and then are you sure?
Hey, no cap. But nah, you spitting. The pro shit has always been a scam. Yeah, technically it's going to be a better console, but you literally won't notice. But not even will you not notice, nothing's wrong with the PlayStation 5. Nothing's wrong.
Nothing.
It runs well.
Thank you.
My hot take of the week, to build off of that, because it is also tech related. Tech in general has peaked, bro. I'm sorry, man. Way too many cases I'm looking at it, bro. All of these tech companies are reaching at this point. I see why AI is being pushed the way that it is, because if it wasn't, there really isn't much innovation in the tech space anymore. I'm going to keep it a whole stack. From the shit we're seeing with PlayStation, from the iPhone, to even 2K. When we're talking about computer parts, all of these different things, MacBooks, what else, bro? Headphones. Like, And I get it, there really isn't much to innovate because a lot of these things have been just perfected. But yeah, tech has really peaked, bro. I don't like even cars, right? Like there's not much to improve on at this point.
Yeah, maybe efficiency, but ultimately consumers don't get their dicks hard for efficiency because it runs. Like unless there's a huge gap in efficiency, where we are in efficiency doesn't necessarily matter. Like when my old computer from the early 2000s, 90s would take 10, 15, 20, 40, 2 minutes, 3 minutes to boot up or 3 minutes to get online. Now where it takes 2 seconds, that's a big deal. But going from 2 seconds to 1.9888888 seconds to boot up doesn't matter. That does not matter to me.
Yeah, because even I'll take back the car shit because I do think like if they improve the car charging and all of that, that is gonna be a big difference. But everything else, yeah, no, that shit's cooked. Like monitors, you were right about that. Like, if y'all actually realize the storage you need to make 4K content, a lot of your favorite content creators can actually edit in 4K. It just does not make sense because of the workflow to edit in 4K because motherfuckers don't care about it being in 4K. So
I tried to tell a homeboy that, and I don't want to keep ping-ponging back and forth, but he was like, should I record in 4K? And I was like, no. Think about this. I got a 512 gigabyte memory card that if I put it in my camera right now, it would say it would hold 4 hours of content. If I switch it to 4K, it drops down to 2 hours. If I then put that in my computer, the upload time goes from 2 minutes of this 10-minute video to 40 minutes to 2 hours to upload it. Then I have to edit that, which is having my computer breathing heavy, export it, render it and export it. That's having my computer breathe heavy, and that's taking long, like 2-3 hours to export. Then to upload it to YouTube, that's another day and a half. And then just for you to watch it on your iPhone 13 at 720p as you sit at the bus stop.
Just so you can see someone sweat. Yeah, no. I'm as a part-time editor, but full-time technology ooga boogaist. No, I've never in my life clipped the most highest option when I was editing. They talking about just for storage. Nigga, the time. I ain't got the time to sit there and watch this video, watch something that I took hours on. And we talked about how long it takes me to fucking record and edit. But I've taken hours on this, and now I gotta wait even longer for a fucking 4K video that might have a copyright. Boy, I hurt somebody.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I hurt somebody.
All right, Sage, hot take of the week.
With a little bit of. I'll go ahead and say this one hit a quitter TKO. We're about to have a couple of A&Qers come up here and talk about the feature that turns them off. I'm going to say that the feature that I am the most excited for, and I think is a disgustingly underrated feature, is my favorite artist, man. I think J. Cole features are like easily the most underrated features in the game, bro. I think when you, and I'm not talking just recent, when you go down to like the Green Ranger on the dedication tapes, all the way to things like the Boblo boat, for some of us that don't know ball, the Benny the Butcher feature, he has a ton of diversity in these features. He's not always with like the sexy reds and the Drakes and shit like that. He'll do some shit with I don't know how you say his name. Is it Black or Six Black? I've never gotten that. But he got the Pretty Little Fears feature. J. Cole is easily, to me, one of the most underrated features of all time. And I don't think he gets credit for that. Maybe because it's grippy, maybe a blemish on that track record.
Maybe.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think. I think when people talk about features, they go Wayne, they go Drake features. Obviously, I think people don't think of Jermaine Cole and think features. I think they think of Jermaine Cole and think of his albums.
Yeah, it doesn't help that he went platinum with no features. Well, yeah, it's a good problem to have.
That's my point. That's my point. People are gonna act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's fine. That's nothing new. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you think of J. Cole, you think of his albums. People don't talk about J. Cole features. His features are amazing.
I feel it. All right, let's go ahead and go to A&Q. Once again, links will be in chat. The question of the day is, what is a feature that turns you off when you see it? Let's go ahead and start off with... I can't read your name. King Way, what's good, man?
What's good? What's good? Two people. One, French Montana. Two, Ice Spice.
Whoa!
Ice Spice. Whoa.
Yes, nigga, you heard me. You heard me.
You sound like you from New York. Talking about you don't like an Ice Spice feature.
First of all, no. I stay in Atlanta. Well, Union City. But Ice Spice is fucking terrible.
Stop it.
Her features are even worse.
Name a bad feature. Name a couple. Because I do know one clear one.
All right, hold on.
The Taylor Swift shit is nasty.
Yeah, that shit is nasty.
Horrendous.
All time bad. Can't defend that one.
I won't say anything because the Swifties will get me.
That's her grippy.
Horrendous.
Not like your internet.
Hold on, I pulled this shit up.
You got 3 seconds before you reclaim that tape.
Hold on, I gotta pull this shit up.
Pull what up?
All right, pull that shit back.
All right.
Oh wow, okay. Now you were lagging, gang. That's the only thing
you're lagging really bad, man.
You were lagging and you were getting delayed. Yeah, you could.
All right, let's bring up Hendo. Yo,
what's up? All right. It's gonna sound crazy at first, but for me, it's Drake because I feel like it's just a numbers thing. It's not actually quality for real.
You don't think Drake got good features?
I'm not saying that. More times than not, it's because the fucking what's it called, the Drake package or whatever the fuck, pause if needed, because it probably is.
It's only Big D and his video proof.
It was needed right there. Yes, it was needed.
All right, let me ask you this: when did you start feeling this way? Was this just a 2024
me personally,
thing? Or?
No, I haven't. Me personally, it's gonna be like I haven't really been fucking with Drake since 2017, 2018.
Damn. Okay, so he's consistent then. I'll say that.
Don't get me wrong though. Some of his features have been low key underrated, ain't for a lot. But like, I'm just haven't been big on his features for real.
You don't fuck with the Wait For You? I'm trying to think of like
not really.
the top cat.
I'll say
feel
this.
like it would have been good.
2018 was a crazy feature for him specifically.
You don't fuck with P Power, the John with Gunner?
No, not really.
So this my thing about Drake features. Drake is one of those features that it's definitely ketchup peanut butter sandwich. Like, okay, I look at the artist. Oh, this is a reggae song. This is a Afrobeat song, and then Drake. Okay, I know what this is. I agree with you in that regard. For real.
And I do agree with the J. Cole underrated feature thing. Like, ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Nobody talked about him. Like that feature he recently did with Tim's, that shit was hard as hell.
That
shit went crazy.
And then that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's only right now because of the pause if needed grippy effect. So maybe
I think it's because of the beef.
But like, yeah, because of the E beef, maybe that's why. But I'm just like, when it's all said and done, y'all gonna talk about Cole features like how y'all talk about the Wayne features, because Cole has a disgusting catalog.
Okay, I don't know.
And I honestly think after a while, when you look back at it, that might delete later the whole thing. That shit was gas as fuck. Don't nobody talk about it like that.
Yeah, they're not gonna talk about that because of the beef, yeah. But that one is kind of like you had that one coming when you go on there and then you walk it back. I'm not like sometimes you need your bed laying it, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like, damn, that's crazy. All them songs was like gas as hell, but now nobody's gonna talk about them, which sucks.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, nephew.
Appreciate him.
Nephew.
Well,
all right,
I'm just looking at the recent where you at, both sicko mode. I don't know how we saying Drake features his ass though.
I think what he's saying is probably what I was saying, where it is a country shit, and then it's like Drake. Okay. No.
All right, Keyshawn, what's up, man?
What's up? I was gonna say, all right, I'm gonna preface this. I don't hate women, but
I know.
Sexy Red, Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
whoa.
Who's the last one? You cut out.
Lil Baby.
I thought I wanted to say Lotto. I'm like, okay, the Lil Baby sneak was funny as fuck, bro.
That's funny as shit. Okay.
Lil Baby after like 2021, I don't care about you no more. Respectfully.
Damn, yo, you one of them? I think Baby getting underrated.
You don't fuck with
it's been Gunna since 2018, but I don't want to get too deep into that. For Omar Papa Fuse.
You don't fuck with Gunna either right now?
No, I fuck with Gunna heavy.
Okay.
It's been Gunna over Baby.
Oh, okay.
Why you sighing over there, Omar?
No, go ahead.
That maybe definitely was better than Gunna. Now I think it's debatable.
I'm waiting for this nigga to get the sexy red. I really don't care about Nicki Minaj. Get the sexy red.
Nicki Minaj, I never liked Nicki Minaj. Kill me if you want to, but
That's a little crazy, but
only song I actually liked her on was Playboy Cardi off of Dollar.
You don't like Monster?
I really don't care for Nicki Minaj and like.
Wow.
Yeah, this nigga hates women. But all right, what about Sexy Red? What about Sexy Red?
I feel like now people just be putting Sexy Red on the track for the sake of putting Sexy Red on the track, and it's like, bro, she don't need like they put Sexy Red on some New York drill, and I was just like, why the fuck is she here? Like, that's not even her lane. Like, where did we get? I feel like it's like when it was putting Ice Spice on tracks, and it was like, Ice Spice, interesting. All right, that's just me though. I feel like Sexy Red.
I don't think Sexy Red has good features. Am I tripping? Like, I think obviously like a lot of hit songs on her own, but features wise, yeah, she isn't a feature artist.
Yeah,
she's not. Well, she doesn't have
her
a lot.
Solo shit. I love her solo shit.
Yeah.
Bow for me.
but no, she is at specifically at a point in time a stimulus package, and I said this a minute ago on the pod. I do hate that they think that we can get these regions and cross them over so easily without taking into consideration a lot of different things. Because even back then back in the day when they did a region crossover, it was definitely more calculated than, all right, Sexy Red, you're famous now, so now go on this tour of being on New York drill and then some Florida shit and then some West Coast music and then some Afro beats, and then it's like, no, that's not who she is. Let's come on now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nephew. Right, appreciate it.
I ain't got too much to say. I ain't heard Sexy Red features for real.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do
Yo,
boy Fizzy. What's good, man?
Yo, what's going on?
Are you in college?
Yeah, I just got here like a week ago.
Your dorm kind of straight. You got a roommate?
Yeah, one of my homeboys from like.
Damn.
Be so with you.
I didn't do anything.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Damn.
I mean,
next.
You load him back.
He got that school.
Oh yeah, that's my school. That's that school Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's that school Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Good time. No, not good times.
My Wi-Fi school was crazy.
Your Wi-Fi at school was crazy?
Fuck
that shit was like 1,000 up and down for real.
That shit was
on Wi-Fi.
McDonald's, bro. That shit was ass. Oh my god.
Especially at the dorms.
One of the rich schools.
No, that's where actually I'll just finish the dorms. It's worse.
Oh,
nigga, in the dorm, it's like I couldn't play the game. I ain't gonna lie. I literally had to go back to the split screen era, to the hey bro, I bet. Hey, I'll hook that bitch up in the hallway or whatever the fuck. We'll play in there. I'm not playing in this fucking.
I didn't think Wi-Fi could get that good till I got to college, bro.
Oh no, if I want to play an online game, I gotta tell my roommate to get off the game, bro. Only one at a time. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, that's tough.
It is tough.
When I was recording Word is Law, like my first YouTube videos, I did them shits in the car off my phone hotspot real quick just so I could connect to whatever I need to connect to. And then that was it for the month because
Wi-Fi was trash. Okay, go ahead. What's your feature? That's cool.
Anyways, though, this is one like if you really listen to music, you're gonna know this one for a fact. If you ever try to play an unreleased song on like Spotify or anything else, the worst type of feature is that random feature when somebody add themselves to a song. Like I'm trying to listen to a Young Thug song, all of a sudden I'm listening to a little Twinkie Winky with a random feature out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I swear to God, that's the worst thing in the world, bro. That is the worst thing in the world.
I get what he getting at because on the spin when I was like heavy on like the Spinrilla days, I ain't gonna lie, I was a hater. I was leave your friends out the studio ass nigga. I was like, bro, I do not need to hear your friends.
But wait, I don't think that's their friends. And I thought it was W promo.
It's like a random, like it's like a part random. That's what I'm saying. So like you're trying to listen to a random Playboy Cardi song on Spotify, all of a sudden it don't say nowhere it's a feature. All of a sudden, halfway through Cardi verse, it just get cut off and it's a random dude.
But it's I took that as it's a promo for whatever song it is. So say like their actual song is 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That bitch might now be 3 minutes and 17 seconds. So they'll do that person's verse first, and then after that they'll try to get their shit off because they think that you're listening to the song. Or some people do it in the front because they'll say, "Oh, well, you got to go through my shit to get to their shit." The whole time, I'm just gonna skip your shit. It's decent promo. I found a verse or two that was cool through it, but no, you're absolutely right. You are 100% right.
You know, those are the worst. Those are the worst. They be trying to get their stuff off on somebody else's song. That ain't it. That ain't the one.
That's what you suck, actually.
You got it. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to dispute that. That's just true. Swear to God.
Dang, before your internet, where are you at? Are you in Green Bay, like Wisconsin?
I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah, I go to well, I don't want to dox myself. I stream and stuff. I don't want nobody.
Yeah, you got I see the Bucks and the Packers jersey back there.
Oh yeah, we got Giannis and Eddie Lacy back there. 100%.
Eddie Lacy.
Eddie Lacy.
Oh yeah. Feast mode. Man. What you know about Feast mode, man? Top 10 running back all time. No cap.
Fuck no. Top 10 tight end playing running back of all time. This nigga big as hell.
Here he go.
Yeah.
Ain't you a Steelers fan? Oh, yeah. I see what you hate. I see why you hate it. I see why you hate it. I can't even be mad at it. I can't even be mad at it.
Get him on stage. Get him on stage. Appreciate you.
Hold on. You a Packer fan, right? You could have drafted TJ. Yeah, you could have drafted TJ, Kevin King.
All right, bro.
Okay then.
Let me read these last super chats and then let's get the fuck out of here.
Nah, shout out to
Butterman 99 or 98. I always say that. No cap, Sage in his peak right now.
I appreciate that, man. I get Clippers era and I get immediate pivot. I get December Sage and I get Clippers era all the time. I appreciate that though.
Butterman, I actually disagree. I ain't gonna lie. Like not on some like you making bad content shit. You're not peak yet. You're not peak yet. That's what I'm saying. You're not peak.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm learning everything.
I was gonna say,
I wasn't ready for that, but hey, man, nah, I hear it.
You thought I was gonna hate? Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, all right. That is wow.
I'm just saying to say that you're gonna peak at like what you have right now, like 253. Come on, bro.
I got you.
Sky is the limit.
It was the way that you said it. I disagree.
Thank you. I'm like, yo, I thought this nigga was about to immediately say, bro. Nah, it was like this 1 month, bro. Yeah. All right.
Oh shit. Okay, and last but not least, Truly Tay for $4.99 says Nakey Jakey for sure S or A minimum. His creative video game essays are high quality content that can't be replicated. I'm not a nerd, so I guess.
Y'all bullies. I'm gonna look at some of these YouTubers.
I was thinking the same thing. We get it, bro. You a nerd, bro.
You well actually asked, nigga. He was already up there. The nigga super chatted so he could be up there. It was done.
Cardiac got his whole group chat in this bitch. Stop it, man. We know your methods. We know your methods, buddy.
Cardiac went to the Flow Podcast Discord and said, "Assemble."
Like the TikTok dance group. Assemble.
Bro, we done with the Nakey Jakeys, nigga. Oh my gosh.
Y'all crazy. Nah, I see a channel.
Computer science degree holders, by the way.
Y'all do have computer science degrees. Y'all, yeah, you know.
Oh no!
Check
the pot caught the kettle black.
That guy won.
Yeah, hey, you kind of cooked with that, but I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, we done trying to be too cool.
Yeah, he ain't with that one. He ain't with that. We got us a little YouTube channel. We think we some shit for
motherfucker. You hang out at the esports bar, bro. Relax.
Oh, that nigga ain't with that one. Hey, that little nigga
we
funny,
the ones
bro.
who made it out the circle, head ass.
We was done with this. Oh man, all right. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Get a girlfriend, think he ain't a nerd anymore.
I'm saying, bro. These souls had the one up shit. I'm gonna propose. We still nerds. All right, Cardiac. I got something for you. Yeah. Ooh, okay. We done.
Not on Cardiac, bro.
That's the last super chat?
Yeah, that's the last super chat.
All right, bro. With that being said, that concludes episode 169 of Let's Keep It a Buck. Omar, say goodbye to the people, man.
Okay, people. I just uploaded a video about Tyrese and why you shouldn't care about him and his baby's mother and him getting, exposed and cooked every other month. Go watch that. It's a 10 out of 10. Let's see if we can make it jump. Pause. No Shannon. No Shannon. No Shannon. No Shannon.
All right, Sage. Say goodbye to the people.
All right, people. I was gonna talk about my video that just went up. I think a contender for the funniest TSO video, the Jeopardy game, has just went up. Man, that video is funny. Please check out TSO Jeopardy. But before you do that, check out the loser stream. I'm gonna get some food. Take like maybe a 10-minute, 15-minute power nap because I came to this podcast fresh off the workout, and then we up all night watching anything. Guess we'll just spin the wheel again. We may be watching some anime I ain't seen, to basketball again, to playing 2K, to shake it up. And I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck did this nigga say shake it up? Crazier shit's happened in the loser stream. You should be there, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
We
man,
need to keep it a buck build.
When I heard you say you gonna do a loser stream, I'm like, what does he mean? He gonna do a stream for the losers? Like, what does that mean? Like, the loser stream is essentially, and I will have to say this again on my stream, is essentially everything that doesn't make YouTube, but people want me to watch, play, react to, anything like that. It could be a motherfucker. We was talking about creators. You want me to see a Jinxie clip or some shit? Your best bet is in the loser stream, man. I thought it was just for the non-anime dudes. You just call them losers.
You just call them.
Are you fucking losers? Let's talk about basketball tonight. Damn.
Now I say this: the basketball niggas ain't got no emotion no more. Them niggas get cooked every time. Like, I think there's like a sworn pact by 90% of my chat. If basketball pops up, nigga, gift that shit away.
Niggas want a crumb of basketball.
Niggas hate basketball over there.
Well, for me, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. We just recorded. This is a spoiler for next week's video on Souls and Sage. Coach Carter drinking game today. Man, Coach Carter is a meanie Bo beanie, man. Jeez,
sir.
He's a mean guy, man. But I fuck with him though. With that being said, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.